Here we go. Early. Hate this view.
Man, turn yours down some too.
Why am I so close?
And then when I talk, you can mute yours. The way that you can. Oh, look at the lights.
So, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and I'm freestyling with the mic today. That's that's what I do.
Okay.
Anyways, guys, yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling, and today we're going to talk about a little bit of intuition and why we're going to talk about intuition. We have some twins on the show. I mean, I wonder if they have intuition with each other. Like, do they know? Hey, bro, I got that. They just look at an item and they know both of them. Like, yeah, this is profit. We're gonna come at it from a different perspective. But today we have Twin Flippers on the show, and we know I don't like this view at all, so we're about to switch it up. Yeah, we got Twin Flippers on the show, and I want to go ahead and introduce them. First, I'm gonna start with Tremaine. Go ahead, introduce
Hey
yourself.
guys, this is Tremaine. How you doing, everybody? I'm the one half of Twin Flippers. Can you see me, Tremaine?
I can't see you.
I can't see you.
Hold on.
You got open it in Chrome or open it in Safari. Now there you go with the DC. He should have introduced me
So,
first.
boop, there you go, Jermaine.
Okay, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. My name is Jermaine. I'm formerly known as Couponing with Jermaine. I switched over to Twin Flippers. I have a YouTube channel and an Instagram. And an Instagram channel with my twin brother Tremaine. And it's called Twin Flippers. We go around and we look for like great deals at thrift stores. We try to find like the best deals. We try to, just go around and just, make money. We full-time resellers too. So we just having fun reselling, having fun getting to know the community, and just having fun arriving. We've arrived.
Okay. Tremaine.
Oh, that was good. That was a good transition.
Hey guys, um, I'm gonna have Twin Flippers. My name is Tremaine, and I have a background in shipping and e-commerce before I started our business together. So I just want to tell you guys, hey, how you doing today? It's a good Sunday. Let's go ahead and get this live good and going.
All right, that's what's up. So, what's going on? Hope y'all having a good day so far, man. Y'all taking it easy?
Yeah, we having a great day. Actually, we having a
Yeah.
very good day. Right before we got on the show,
Oh, that's made a sale, or you found something good?
we made a sale. We made a sale. We sold a big a big Disney TV.
Oh man, well, for that's $400, ain't it? $400?
500 this
Five.
time.
Ooh, excuse me, $500. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. A good profit margins. Let's go ahead and catch up with the chat real quick. What's going on, Flipping Eric? If you're still here, you talking about, and I'm green. Yeah, you are green. Thank you for joining the
So
membership.
everybody can see.
We're gonna do a few giveaways today. Hello,
Oh,
Levin. What I do? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. What is going on, Jason? What's going on, Jason? Always coming in, popping in, always showing support. Appreciate you, man, for real. What's up, Jim G? Hope it's not Jimmy G from the San Francisco 49ers, because we need to trade you.
Uh-oh.
For real. What's going on? So if you are new to the channel, just be happy to pop in. My name is Dante, and this is Prison of Profit. Every Sunday I go live like around 2 o'clock and just like to talk to new people, come on here and ramble sometimes, and just, I'm practicing my podcast skills, guys. That's what it really is. And I love it. But anyways, guys, today y'all saw the topic is about intuition. And with reselling, intuition comes in handy. With life, intuition comes in handy. In relationships, intuition comes in handy. So I just wanted to really talk about that. I figured when the subject came to my mind, I wanted to bring on the twins because I want to see if like intuition like helps them at all because they are twins. No, you laughing? No.
Yeah, because I mean, intuition is like very big. Like being a twin or not, in the world, you got to have intuition. You got to like, kind of have that sixth sense of like when something is gonna happen or something. Some people don't, but some people have their intuition in other things and different ways in their lives. But for us, yeah, we got a big twin tuition. That's what we call it.
Intuition.
Yeah, we call it
Yeah.
twin tuition. Mm. And yesterday we almost had a twin situation. Yesterday, you, it's ups and downs. We go through our things when like be as being a business and then a family and then twins being like as close as we are. Yeah, our minds sometimes get like too synced, or sometimes we gotta like get away from each other. We need our space because that
Yeah.
twin tuition that energy is like to the roof. So
Ooh,
we
I can
just gotta
imagine.
be careful.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine having like a twin and growing up together in the same household. Obviously, you're two different minds and you have your own minds and you think differently, but you probably think similar in some areas. Is that why you probably came together with the business aspect, do you think? Or was it just something?
Yeah. Well, he wanted me to come into like reselling in the new age because I was reselling like back in 2010. Okay, I sold a desktop laptop and I sold a Coogee shirt. So those didn't go too well because I kept one of the things. But I was like 16 at the time or like
Yeah.
15. Now I'm like 27. So he wanted to start reselling like for real, like because he started working at the Goodwill e-commerce. So and I didn't take it seriously until I lost my job. So when I lost my job, I had more time than he did to start picking in these stores while he's like in there looking for what because he work in e-commerce, so he knows exactly what sells online. So
Yeah.
while he's
Yeah.
telling me what sells online, I'm going in the thrift stores like looking around and making sure I can get them and stuff. So
Right.
it was a team thing, but it happened after I lost my job during COVID. So
Okay. What about you, Tremaine? You have
Um. So yeah, actually, what's funny was
where'd you go?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you see me?
I can see you. I can't see
Oh,
Tremaine.
so man, I ain't got these technical difficulties, and the gag is he right here in the room with me.
Maybe that's why y'all feeding off each other. Maybe y'all too close to each other. But the definition, we're gonna talk about the definition of intuition while people slowly come in the chat. Intuition is the process that gives us the ability to know something directly without analytic reasoning, bridging the gap between the conscious and the non-conscious parts of our mind, and also between the instinct and reasoning. That is the true definition of intuition. And a lot of people use their intuition, and a lot of people don't. And there goes Jermaine. Let's see. Boom. What's going on?
All right. So what's funny is I kind of felt that me and my brother was gonna go ahead and start the reselling route.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we were both starting it separately. So when I was at Goodwill, I was already reselling small things around the house when I was working in the e-commerce department as a shipper. And Jermaine, he was starting up his couponing channel, and he was already couponing, and he had already had experience in reselling. So when he decided to go ahead and jump the gun and go ahead and take that leap, I already told him I already had his back. You know what I'm saying? So I said, Jermaine, I already told you we need to go ahead and do this. We need to go ahead and get on it. We need to get it right.
Yes, he did.
so
So
it
it
was
was
like
like
a
a
prediction
prediction
for
for
me.
me.
Yeah, yeah. It was like it was already gonna happen before it happened, a premonition type of thing. Yeah, but
Okay.
it happened, and I'm glad it did because like I am enjoying reselling, and I'm enjoying like reselling with you. Yesterday I almost didn't, but today I am. I'm enjoying reselling with you. You know, but that's just how I go with me and him because we have our ups and downs. We got to, and we got to
Yeah,
work it out.
yeah,
So like, yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. Like you said, being just probably around each other almost 24/7, growing up together all the time, and then just being in the same household, and then like I said, starting a business together. You,
Yeah,
no matter who
yeah.
they
but it
are, your
wasn't always
family.
like that though. He went to college, and I lived on my own for like 2 3 years. So yeah, we had some time away, and it was well needed, and it might be some it was well needed, but yeah, but to have this business that I'm glad that I do have someone else Especially somebody who knows as much as me, not as much, but maybe more. More than me. Let's be honest.
So that's a good thing. Who's the first question everybody asks always twins. Who was born first?
Who's the better looking one? You said?
No, I said who was born first. We ain't talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the same question.
He heard you.
Me. I'm older than by 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Oh, that's
Yeah.
a long time. It is a long time.
Yeah, you see the development is a little quite different. So yeah.
Being the older twin, have you ever lied to your younger brother?
Oh,
hell yeah. Sorry, excuse my French.
Not today.
He said not today. That's hilarious.
Yeah, not today.
So what advantages do y'all
arguments are crazy, dude?
They don't want to know about all that now.
I mean, we can get into it here in a minute. I'm nosy too. But since y'all are brothers, twins, what advantages do you think y'all have in reselling or in business in general?
Picking up each other's vibes. So first of all, I know how the man feels before he even tells me, or he knows how I feel before I tell him. And that's just a thing that we've learned to just adapt to do to each other. And then once you learn to adapt to do that with each other, you kind of learn how to pick up feelings of others outside of yourself. So one thing that I think that we really have developed is vibes. I would say more so how to navigate in an area full of people, both of us at the same time. We already, without talking, we already know how to predict how this person might be or how this other person might be right.
I know you muted me on the mic, but you can hear me in the background, right?
I can hear you now.
Oh.
Everybody can hear you. I'll just be because I heard the echo. So when I heard that,
yeah. I don't know how to get that down pat. Yeah. But yeah, it's everything what he said though. We had that when we go in the thrift store, we can like just look at each other, or we can feel just like anybody else without a twin. We can go in there, we can feel like you said. I just watched your last video when you went in one of those bin stores, and you can see by the items like what day it's gonna be, or how what type of day it was gonna be. I seen it like you went in one of those bin stores. I think it was Overstock. So yeah, that's how it is with us. But that's how it is with like items, and like sometimes it get kind of competitive down here sometimes. So when we like in like those competitive stores, we have to kind of divide and conquer. And then we give each other these looks, and then we hold something up to each other. And if the look don't look right, we're not buying it, or if if the look like it's time to leave and we need to get our buggy and get our stuff to go, is so we do have that like kind of mind thing when like we know what time it is,
So do you think there's like a decent level of understanding among you two?
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to business. Gotta have that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, what's like the worst things y'all have done to each other? What's the worst thing you've done to your twin?
Tremaine. It's a few. Oh, okay, yeah. I got a scar somewhere. Oh, the worst thing. Tremaine, show them your ear.
I don't think that I can
zoom in that close.
Right, zoom in. Can you see that?
It's a chunk. I bit a chunk of his ear off and fed it to a squirrel.
What?
Yeah, you wanted to know. Right here.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Y'all got the story planned from a long time ago.
No, there's a notch out of my ear.
No. Yeah, we was fighting in our old apartments when we was young, and I pulled
my ear off.
I pulled a Mike Tyson. I don't know why, but it happened. I was super young.
Yeah, he bit a piece of my ear off.
I'm still mad. I'm mad at you now. You still mad at him. I'm mad at you for him.
Oh my! And that's how that's how you could tell the difference before I got my dread. So his ear you can just look at the ear and tell that's Tremaine. Right, Tremaine?
That's wow.
Yeah.
Ella and Michelle, aspiring flippers. Hey guys, 3 of my favorites on live. Thank you for being. I'm included in one of the faves.
Hey, Michelle.
Ella, and Michelle.
Jimmy G2 New England. I'm down with that. Get him out of there, please. I'm surprised this isn't coming live from the bins. Don't have time. Twin Flips. What's going on, man? You doing all right? Go Niners. Niner gang
I'll
in the
be
house.
flipping it. Get
How
that
are you
money.
doing,
Get
Ella? Hope all is well. I'm mad that I can't hear myself. That's the problem. I'm normally can hear myself and I can't. What's up, Philly Flipper? Hope you're doing good too. What's going on, Dante? At Prisoner Prophet. I'm doing all right. Topher SC Treasured, or I always say treasured and forget the thrifted part first. What's going on, SC Thrifted Treasured? Hope you're doing good today, man. Hope you're making some profits. Better be making some profits. It's the weekend, ain't it? Smash that like button. I agree, please. I agree, please. Oh no, what?
Smash that like.
Y'all watch too much Tyson.
No, it actually happened. I swear it did. I don't know why.
I wish I could show them though.
No, I mean I believe it happened, but I'm just saying, like, wow, that's dang. So, who's like the most cooperative out of both of you? Like, if you having probably a debate or a conversation, who's like the first one to like, you know what, I'm just gonna give up just to make him feel like he won, or just to be cooperative?
I'm the most passive aggressive, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really the most passive. I'm real like chill when it comes to that type of stuff. He's real debatable.
I think it's depending on what it is. I think we both can be debatable.
He debating that.
Technically, you are too, but
See, look at him.
Get him,
He act like the older brother. Like he acting like our older brother.
Pat's no longer pursuing Jimmy G. My instincts and my intuition tells me that we gonna get rid of Jimmy G. He's out of here, Jack. He's out of there, Jack. But intuition, we need to like learn how to trigger our intuition, because some of us we be having like, I know all of us, even me. We don't follow our intuition. Like the other day, this is something very small. I go to this bin store. I've only been there like 3 or 4 times, and I'm very big on like directions. I won't stop and ask for directions. If I get lost, I will just keep driving until I figure it out. I'm bad about that. So I was at the stop sign, and everything in me told me to turn left. Everything in me said turn left. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn left, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna go straight. Went straight. Guess what? Took the wrong turn. Always follow your intuition. Some small steps like that, just small little things like that.
Oh yeah. I got an example. We was at the thrift store, and we saw these barber chairs, and they were still in the box. They were new, and me and Jermaine was like, "Ooh, let's look at them. Let's just check them out, see what's going on." And then we saw the price. It was like $100 for both, and we both was like, we don't have the money for it yet. So then we looked up the comps. So as we were looking up the comps, somebody had already bought them. We had this much seconds for our better judgment to take effect and go ahead and buy those shares.
Yeah, you would have grabbed that tag. We would have had them. We would have had it in the bag. Basically.
Yeah, so we know examples.
And I told you, we looked at each other. We was like, and then some other brothers came and they scooped it up. So
yeah,
the brothers for the win.
I mean, they profits. There's still profits out there for everybody. That's all.
Oh yeah. We got that. We was like, yeah, it wasn't meant for us. If that was the case, we had too much stuff in our like car anyway. We was picking up a bunch of just big stuff. We've been doing a lot of like large items lately in our store, so we just been picking up like stuff in our trunks. So yeah, wasn't meant for us.
Y'all got Cam. Y'all said you guys are. Oh my God, how old are we? Dante, I put $50 on the Tar Heels to beat Wisconsin, so you owe me 50.
Ooh,
I don't owe you nothing. I didn't tell you to put that money on the Tar Heels.
I gotta keep
That's your fault. Guess what you should do? You should go to your local thrift store, take $2 and go find you a $50 item, and then you'll feel better about yourself.
There you go.
That's right.
That's what you should have did before you even bet the game. So now you wouldn't even be feeling about it. That's what my intuition told me not even to bet on the Tar Heels.
No, yeah.
I'm a fan.
Bet on Tar Heels.
I wouldn't do that. This year.
We just left there yesterday. We just left North Carolina.
No, I saw that. Didn't invite me. It's all good though. I ain't gonna talk junk about you on live. I'm just gonna keep it moving. Act like I don't got some more questions for you though.
Oh no. What about that summit with fundamental side hustling? Let's talk about it. Let's move on to that.
The fundamentals outside hustling.
Yeah, they meet up that they had. It was
Oh,
a bunch of them.
yeah, talking about in LA.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it because
You wasn't there.
you were invited to that one either.
I mean
You was
I was
invited.
invited, but then when I reached out to about like more details, I was left on red. But that's all I'll leave. I'll just leave that at that. I'm tired of the community, and I'm gonna leave that at that too. But anyways,
And I will. Let's go ahead and continue.
have you ever tried sending? No, I'm not. I don't like that question.
I love them over there though. Them Cali people. I watch all of them people who was there though. So shout
I'm
out
gonna
to
go
y'all.
see Derek though. I'm gonna go
Oh,
see Derek soon though. Probably in like a few weeks.
oh, a few weeks. Hyphy, you should have been there. That would have been something for you. You know, I thought you was in Cali too, Hyphy. So
Right, we did.
yeah, we was hoping. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Luis, thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate that. Miss Taffy, how are you doing? Hope you're
Yeah,
having a
we
good day.
seen that. Shout out to Miss Taffy. That's the
Yeah.
picture we seen with all them. The
Mhm,
meetup summit. He was in it.
mhm. I know she ain't inviting
Mm-hmm.
nobody. That's all good. That's all good. We ain't gonna talk y'all. We just gonna what's going on? He said, "Oh, he ain't talking to us no more. He talking to the chat now."
Oh, oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with talking to the chat. He said hey to us, and now he can talk to the chat.
The VIP chat.
Yes, the VIP. And I'm got to do a giveaway today. I plan on doing like 4 giveaways. That's the plan.
Giveaway.
Let's do it.
So, guys, I have a question for you.
Okay.
How do you follow your instincts?
That's a good question, Dante. So, I feel like there's two different. I feel like there's different ways to follow your instinct. Because sometimes when you have your first when you have your first instinct, it could go either way. It could go good, just telling you to go left, or it's telling you to go right. Now, when it's telling you wrong, you also need to follow that too. You get what I mean? And a lot of
Facts.
people don't understand that part. When it goes wrong, when the first thought in your mind for your intuition is the left way, which in this case, let's say that's the wrong way, and you keep taking that way, it's a sign to tell you that your intuition is telling you danger, yield. You know what I mean? It's not
Hmm.
telling you to move forward, it's telling you yield from whatever that is. So it's two different ways. You can either yield or you can move forward.
I get what you're saying. I do.
And that's just how I see it. I see it as, when you do, like when you said you wanted to go left that day instead of going straight, you should have followed your intuition. But somebody else's intuition is telling them to go left. They need to yield that. They need to know sometimes that your intuition is your warning.
Yes, right. It says trust your gut. So as long as you're able to distinguish between the voice of fear and the spontaneous feeling of your gut instinct, it is safe to trust your gut. Trusting your instincts is an invaluable life skill and one that will tremendously benefit you on the spiritual path. I believe, like you said that day when I didn't turn left, even when I went straight, I knew, like even in my mind, I was like, I should have took that left. I should have took that left. I know I'm going down the wrong path, but like an idiot, I still chose to go down that wrong path. And we do that in a lot of different ways, even in reselling. We find items. Our instincts tell us do not pick this item up. Our gut instincts say, you know what, this item may not be the one for us, but we're gonna take that chance. We're gonna buy the item anyway. And then vice versa on the flip side. Well, you better pick up this item. It's
Yeah,
profitable. You may not see all the sales comps you want, but your gut is telling you to get it. If your
Right.
gut's
that's
telling
me
you to
all
get it,
day.
that means somebody else in the world is gonna enjoy this product. But I'm just gonna leave it there because it don't have amazing sales comps. It only has one sold in the last 90 days. So I'm just gonna leave it. And the next thing you know, like you said, somebody else
Oh,
gets it and makes a sale.
yep, yep. That's me all day. I would pick something up and not look at the comp. But like certain things we already done sold, we know the brand is great, so it's like we don't have to pick up that. I mean, we don't have to look up that specific comp. But there's certain things that I look up and I'm like, I know this gonna sell. Like I just know, I got a gut feeling. And then we have ones that we take a risk and like you said, it just go, the other way. So it can be a give and take with your intuition, but at the same time, like if you got a gut feeling that it's gonna happen, opposed to it's not gonna happen, then I would go with your gut. I would go with your intuition. So it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Um,
I just think that
I
with
just think that
gut
with
feelings,
gut
like I
feelings,
said
like I
before,
said before,
like you
like you
said,
said,
if
if
you
you
if
if
you're
your
gonna
gut is
tell
telling
them
you
something,
something, it's
either
either telling
telling
you
you good
good or
or
it's
telling
telling
you
you
bad.
bad.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's
It's
a
a
message
message
that
that
you
you
cannot
cannot
ignore.
ignore.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, of course. Because in terms of intuition versus your instinct feeling, as an experience, intuition feels like just knowing out of the blue, whereas instinct is a physical reaction to a trigger.
Right.
So that's pretty much.
That's
Um,
perfect.
Jermaine, what's this? Jermaine, you still just clipping your coupons? Clipping on them coupons, clipping on my coupons. I'm
They
just
done went
clipping on
digital
my
now.
coupons, clipping on my
Yeah,
coupon.
so I clip them digitally at times now.
Oh,
So yeah,
don't need no copyright strikes on me. No, I'm just kidding. Clipping on my coupons.
I'm here. You got my permission.
Appreciate y'all heard that. Y'all heard that now. It's gonna be all in all my
Mhm.
songs now.
Oh, now you know it ain't even in mine now.
No, I know. Ewan, what's going on, man? Appreciate you joining us, man. Thank you for joining us on side A of the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn up in side B. My World Econ, what's going on, man? Hey, first time in the chat, I think. Appreciate you dropping by. What's going on, Philly Flipper? I've been trying to get Katie Reese to 300 subs before Easter. Let's make it happen. Okay, yeah, we can do
Let's
that.
make that happen now.
Yeah, y'all do that. Do you ever sell things you coupon? I also used to be a real good at coupon and then just fell into reselling.
Yeah, that actually what kind of got me into couponing. I started watching a guy named Suburban Beard. Shout out to Suburban Beard on YouTube, guys. He is a great couponing person. Sorry, no disclaimer or not. But yeah, he's pretty great. He got me into that after I was couponing. He would show me like his sales on like the stuff he was getting from Dollar General that he bought from a penny. And I'm sitting here like, okay, I bought 100 bags of Werthers for a penny each, and I don't know what to do with them. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's time to sell them. So that's what really got me into selling my like stuff from couponing.
Just getting it just because it's on deal, just as a sale.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
deal.
It
Let me
wasn't
get
even
it.
it was a
Literally.
glitch. Watch that video. It's on my YouTube channel, by the way.
Follow him on YouTube at Twin Flippers.
Follow Dante on YouTube at Prison the Prophet and his gaming channel,
I'll plug
Prison the
myself later.
Gaming.
Don't worry about. I'll plug myself later.
Prison the gaming.
Get the
I don't think that's it. What
Prison
is
Am I
it?
to
Dante?
Profit Gaming.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
thank you.
How you gonna
Okay.
plug me and don't plug me the right way?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, plug us in, Jermaine Twin Flames. That's our gaming profile with one subscriber.
I ain't got nothing but I
We
don't know
have
how many
four.
subscribers I got. What's going on, the Flipping Sports guy? I do have a question though for somebody in the chat actually. April 8th. Where you gonna be? I'll be in your area like April 9th. So yeah. Trying to find a
Ooh.
Philly Connect. Trying to find a Philly Connect. I can't find a Philly Connect. Well, I can,
Oh,
but I
you going
can't
to
at the same
Philly?
time. I'm going all over the world, man. My plans keep changing every day, but you know how
Trying
that
to
go.
think who there.
You really know nobody from Philly.
Philly,
I know one beautiful queen from Philly. She
Oh,
a coupon. But yeah. Hopefully, I wish you well in Philly because I hope them prices ain't like how it is in Cali, or I mean how it is in Florida.
Ugh.
so so guys, trust your gut so long as you're able to distinguish. I don't be making notes just so I'll be writing notes down. Y'all think I ain't gonna hear some of these notes. So trust your gut so long as you're able to distinguish between the voices of fear and spontaneous feelings of your gut instinct. It is safe to trust your gut. Trusting your instincts is an invaluable life skill and one that will tremendously benefit you on the spiritual path. Is it rational to trust your gut instincts? Keep asking it. Is it rational?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's very rational. I think it's rational to train your instincts as well. Knowing that you picked up this $5 item and it's going to sell for $7, knowing that the next time you're training your instinct to not pick that up. You're training your instinct to know better. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I agree with that.
You trigger your intuition by asking a question that you pose silently in your mind. You can ask your intuition a question out loud, but it's not necessary. If you're not used to asking questions to yourself or talking to yourself, you can practice. No one needs to know you're doing it since you're just talking and asking questions in your mind. People think when you talk to yourself, you're crazy. People always like when people walk around and actually talk to themselves, like when you're grabbing stuff. Like I do it sometimes when I'm writing. I might write or speak when I'm writing, or especially if I'm by myself, or I don't know. It's just hard to explain. If I opening the door, like man, let me open this door. I voice it sometimes when
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't need to. Wow, you think that's like
Yeah.
your instincts taking over or your intuition just coming out without you being able to control it? Do you think you can always control your instincts and your intuition? Is it a mind thing, spiritual thing?
It's a mind and spiritual thing. Um, you can control it, but sometimes you can't because we all human and we're not perfect. So, it's gonna be some, hiccups with that. But your intuition, that voice in your head, yeah, you got to follow that voice in your head. Something telling you it ain't right, it ain't right. Something telling you a person ain't right, ain't right. So it's like you got to kind of go with what your gut or what your like that person in your head be telling you. And yeah, people always tell me, like my mama just asked me like the other day, like, who are you talking to? It be myself. I be talking to myself. Um, so I be working things out in my head with myself, so
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I agree. And I agree with you, Dante. That's a good question. If intuition is like I think it's like your first natural thing that you think about, and I know that's weird to say, but that's what you were speaking on. I think it's like your first. I think it's like your first truth or your first. In your mind is what you know you need to be doing. If you get what I'm saying. Before anything else, or in your mind, it's like almost the thing that's telling you to keep going. It's like the most important thing I would say to your psyche that you can have is your instincts. And I agree with you. It is its own entity, but I think it makes up yourself. It reveals almost a portion of the truth of your true self.
So I don't want to get too far off track, but I think when it comes to everybody has the intuition. Everybody has it. It's just like
Mhm.
everybody has what people call the Holy Spirit. I don't, I don't want to talk about religion, but everybody has intuition. Everybody has something, but everybody's intuition doesn't work. Do y'all believe that?
Right. I believe it.
Everybody's intuition doesn't work because they're not aligned with so many other things, like with their mind, their spirit,
Right.
and
Or they don't have the right intentions in their soul.
yes, exactly. So
That's what I was trying to get at to you. Right. It's a lot of people, and then it pours out to like their business. It pours out to their relationships, their financial things. So like if you're not right within, how you gonna win if you ain't right within?
exactly.
So
Right.
you can't give out, and that goes for certain people too. Like you can't give out information or give out like what they would think what you call valuable information. If it's not coming, it's not really valuable if it's not coming from like your
An
intuition is,
authentic
it's
place.
not, yeah, if it's not coming from an authentic place, then who are you to tell someone else about how to run their business or anything? I'm not trying to get too far into, like you said, you two with these resellers, but we are too. So that's all. It's just if you can't tell somebody about a sale and then the sale turn around to be, you know,
Right.
20,
If your intuition ain't good,
15%
if
ROI, but we looking for
right.
100% ROI, we not looking, you can't spew out bad information if you don't even got it yourself, so.
that's so funny. That's so funny you mention stuff like that because I'm a firm believer in that too. There's so many people, man, who oh man, like our instincts and intuition always take over. Like when we read posts on Facebook, when we like see
Mhm.
people who come out with videos, and I mean, I hope everybody's intuition even comes back with me. If you think I'm not real, or you know what I'm saying, like please let your intuition take over, even with me, because I believe like the right judgment will be cast. So
Right.
there's just so much. People just always need to use their intuition. You got these gurus who are telling you, you know what I'm saying, that you can go out here and make all this money, all this money, all this money, and they're showing you all these profits, but they're not showing you like true profit margins and not showing you exactly their true return on investment. And it's so funny you mentioned that today because I had no idea we would even come up on this subject today. But I made a post on my Instagram about my 90-day total because my 90-day total was I don't even know what it is at this point in time. 18, almost like 18.1 or something like that. And I was going through my numbers and everything like that. And then I saw somebody else's post.
Get it, Dante.
Okay, yeah, there's some good numbers.
And then I saw somebody else's numbers, and their 90-day numbers were like 60, like, no, I'm lying. It was like 40 grand or something like that. And I sat back and I was just like,
I seen that too. If
So I
that
just-
was the same person.
so I sat back and I was just like, wow, that's pretty good. But like, what's your return? Like, what is your net? Like, that's a wonderful gross 90-day margin. And I'm not trying to deter anybody from having a fabulous 90-day margin, but don't come out there and making it seem like all that 40 grand is what you profited, because that's
Right.
A,
Okay.
impossible. B,
You
your
ain't
shipping
lying.
fees, eBay fees, and all the other stuff that comes in account. B, your sourcing habits. I watch your sourcing habits. You are basically a wholesaler. You're getting your items and you're only profiting like around 12 to 30% on most of your items that you're getting. So it's almost impossible for you to have that much net. So I just don't like when people lie, or you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I put
Yeah.
mine out there a little bit, just to say I wonder what people wonder about net. And I'm not. I'll tell you straight up, 67%. My last 90 days is 67%. That is what I actually take home, walk out the door with. Like, that's mine. Almost 12. Well, it's a little over 12 grand. Mine.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
And-
understand what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. No, yeah, we do not see everybody. Like, that's a go for everybody. We do not see all of that money. Like, we just got tied up with a lot of like eBay and Macari bills just this
Yeah.
past, like switching to managed payments like this last month. So
But
like
that'll get easier for you.
we was
I
making a lot of money too. So more
think-
money, more problems.
Yeah, I think managed payments, there's a little annoyance there, but it kind of helps in the long run too. I kind of like it, man. 'cause
Yeah.
all my
Um,
shipping costs come out immediately from managed payments,
Yeah.
everything when I ship. And I like it because you can kind of see your take home a little bit more too. And then you're saving like a percentage just for going on management payment.
Yeah, well, I'm loving managed payments right now, more so only due to the fact of our the taxes coming out and the fees coming out. And see, that's another thing too. A lot of people have been doing a lot of resellers are been doing a what so video, and they've been adding in the eBay fees from the old seller page. You know, the one the payments page where you go to
When
do
they
the monthly
take their
bill.
money at the end,
Yeah.
all that.
As opposed to not calculate that, not taking those taxes and those fees right out, like managed payments is doing. So basically, they're doubling like the fees. They're doubling they're fudging their amounts and they're doubling their fees and making it seem like they're making either less or more on their videos. And I don't know how to think about that.
I just try to, because even when I first started doing my what so videos, I used to just say, because I used to be like that. I'd be like, okay, if an item sold for $10, cost me $3 to ship, I'm a profit $7. I used to have that bad habit. And then I got a message one day and like, you know what, you're not even calculating your fees and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. So now when I do my what so videos, I try to like, when it's all, that's why I say when it's all said and done too much, because I'm trying to say like after the fees, after it's all said and done, this is my profit. And then it's also a rough estimate of my profit. Like if you watch my video, you know, everything's always a rough estimate. I'm not about to break down
Right.
like I made $2.73.4. Like,
Okay, now they guesstimates, just like ours. It's guesstimates, yo. But
they let you know.
But we don't give ourselves the benefit when taking that money out. We give them the benefit of their taxes, so that way, like I'm not gonna say, oh, they're gonna take $5 off taxes if I would have made $100 sale. No, they done probably took about $10, $12, maybe $20. So like at the end of the day, we give them that benefit of the doubt when we do our sales, and yeah, that way we'll make sure if we did, like if they tell us our numbers off, they more under than over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we're trying to
I
add
get
the
that.
taxes
we made
more.
we made less than more than if that's the case.
Well, first of all, your number's off anyway because you ain't add gas, you ain't add the food that you ate that day, you ain't add the time that you had to walk to get to the place, and that's time, and then you ain't add this, and then you ain't add that. You know how it go. People are always gonna say something. Something's always not good enough.
Right.
So, but all we know is we out here making profits, man. That's what we try. I think that's like the overall thing I try to show. Like I'm not trying to show you every single one of my numbers. Every once in a while, I'll show you numbers just because I want to get people actually motivated for this. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you motivated. If you see I'm out here making some kind of profit, that might get you off your butt and be like, man, if this dude can do it, I can do it. And that's the overall goal for me, man. It's not about breaking down every little number, although I want to keep all the numbers in make sure, of course, have it in the back of my mind, and you want to be truthful. with your audience, but
Right.
the name of the game is getting these profits and making a better life for you, the people that you love, and the people around you, man. And that's what my channel is all about. So I mean, I know I probably get it wrong when it comes to like some of the numbers too sometimes, but I'm not off like some people.
Yeah, no, I mean they added in eBay fees on top of like the eBay fees being taken out of managed payments. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
that's weird. And the thing is, I wouldn't be doing a managed payments or any of those type of videos right now because managed payments they just switched everyone or about switched everyone over. We just got to a point where they're taking out our shipping. They're taking our ad fees and they're taking out our eBay fees and their insertion fees from managed payment, which is everything now. Meaning that they're trying to take away the monthly payment thing, and this is another way to see your numbers very easily. So I don't see how people are fudging those numbers up.
Yeah, seriously, you can literally go into your seller central or your seller dashboard, and there's I think it's like the fourth one. It's like payouts. You can go to your
Right.
payouts. Once you go to your payouts, like you can literally pull up like everything, and next to it, it'll pull like your eBay fees, and like it will break everything down for you.
Everything down. And
Now
now
they're
they're
taking
taking everything out for us, which is
I'm
I'm
grateful
grateful
because I hated the monthly payment.
Me too, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you still have to pay. I mean, you still have to pay. You know, like every once in a while, like if you do promoted listings and stuff like that, you still have to pay.
Oh,
The
not no
invoice.
more.
They're taking that out. No, they took that out of my monthly payment as well.
Now, the half of March, that'll be the last you got to pay
Yeah.
Okay.
for everybody.
Well, I say
Yeah,
I was
so when
still. I
Check
just
your
paid the
email.
invoice. I just swear I just paid the invoice like 3 days ago. That's
No,
yeah,
all.
yeah,
you
you
still
still
get
get
an
an
invoice,
invoice, and a lot of people will
still
Yeah,
see
so but
an
that
invoice in
would be
April.
first half of March. Oh, in April too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
when is it gonna happen?
June.
Now it's happening now,
Now?
Oh, okay.
but
Well,
Let me
yeah,
look.
no, it's happening now.
I ain't trying to get them the wrong information either.
I'm about to look right now because
No, I looked. It's happening now, and they
You
said that
need to
they're
look
going to
too.
have the last monthly payments
would
will
be
be
like
like
April.
April,
The first, depending
depending
on
on
when
when
you
you
get
get
your
your
monthly
monthly
payment
payment
when
before
before
managed
managed
payments. So people were getting it on first. People getting it on 15.
And
um
one thing I did want to note that was important. I wanted to give a shout out to somebody, Osborne to Thrift. Only reason why is because he showed us like how like a faster way to do booking, like to put in our sales and stuff, download report on eBay and copy and paste it on our Excel. Like he showed us how to like straight up like do it on his stories on Instagram. All it took was an Instagram story. So because of him, we got all our books in one night together for
you didn't
3
pay
months.
$50.
Huh?
You didn't pay $50.
No, it wasn't. No, he went on his story and just showed us like how to download the report and then copy and paste it and put it on the thing. That's what he showed us on his Instagram story. So I was like, and it's still on there now. If anybody friends with him, I was like, that is so.
What's his name?
That was so Osborne to Thrift.
Check that out. Just cause.
Yeah, and yeah. So because of him, I got my books together for the year, for the top of the year to now. So
Well, I
shout out
definitely
to
check that out.
him.
I was talking to somebody literally yesterday and then like 2 days ago about like I want to get that's the area that I'm slacking with. Like I don't have my books right every day.
Now the
It's like
thing about it is there are people like you saying you didn't have to pay, because the thing about it is it's not like putting certain numbers like your numbers that you had to pay when you went in the thrift store to pay for your cost of goods. It's not putting your cost of goods in and all that. Yeah, and it ain't gonna add up and it ain't gonna do. It's great.
But
It's
it's
a great
still it gives you the format.
for taxes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all
So
you need.
the only thing you would need to do is actually add in how much you pay for it.
Because
And that's what you pay.
everybody don't have that other platform for you to be able to do that anyway.
Right.
So
You're right.
If
You're
you don't have
Yeah,
Excel,
you're right. Some
you
people,
can't even
Macari
do
don't
it.
have that.
So yeah, and then exactly. So
that's what you're paying for. Shout out to those people who do sell that type of stuff, because they making it way easier for people to get their books right.
yeah, for real. Shout out to them. As long as you're doing it the right way. Hello, have I already said that? Not everyone listens to their intuition. Facts. I know I don't. Not all the time.
Oh yeah, definitely not, and not every reseller too.
Things cloud their judgment, like money, subscribers.
Y'all want to answer this? Are these guys brothers, like for real brothers?
Oh, Tremaine, we got to do the thing again.
Are y'all
I
brothers?
guess we do.
I don't know. I mean, do we look like it?
A little bit.
Kinda. I mean, like I just woke up, but still,
What they call that? Are y'all maternal, fraternal?
we are
Not at
everything.
all.
Exactly.
Maybe if I do this.
There we go.
I don't know.
Y'all look alike. I don't. y'all look identical to me.
We are
We identical.
You know, we look at now. Remember the man from down the street? Y'all could be twins. Look at my forehead.
Happy SI Day. Oh, happy Sunday, y'all. If I can find my earbuds, I'll keep listening to Busy to keep watching. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for dropping in, flipping A-Ruck. It's about the net. 90 days don't reflect. Facts. I agree. It's all about
Right?
the net.
Yeah. Most certainly.
All
Yeah.
about the net.
How much are you taking away from that money that you earn?
We had to learn that too because, like, you know, coming in the game, we didn't like know all that stuff, so we just tell them what we sold. So now
Yeah,
it's better.
People had me out here looking crazy, like, man, they making a killing. I'm not making no money, and I'm over here.
And they make it $5.
And see, that's another intuition thing. You know, for example, I saw a few resellers like a pickup thing, and we all know it's popular. It's a popular item, but it glitters. It looks like gold.
Everything that glitter ain't gold, and you're right. You mean like a
And-
nostalgic thing too? Doodle bears and stuff. Sorry, Jermaine.
It's all good.
Oh, I thought you froze.
Tell me one thing that makes y'all annoyed about each other.
That just now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just now. Or we real strictly about our business. Like if we doing something that gets in the way of the business, and like we own each other about it. Like we can't be late if we going to a trip like North Carolina. You know, because we technically kind of stay with each other, but kind of don't. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, we got to show up for the business. Business wise, we real like sticklers on each other about it. Like we real about that.
One thing I cannot stand about Jermaine when he's taking pictures of shoes, and I know you will probably relate to this, Dante, more. But he always has his finger on like the shoe size. You get what I mean? Like where
The tag?
the tongue is.
Yeah.
And we don't like. I know.
We don't like
we
a
don't
finger.
want black fingers in it.
We don't want our fingers in it.
We don't want our fingers in it. We don't want anybody's fingers. We don't want anybody to buy it. More so, you know what I'm saying?
That is sad.
It's true.
Those are certain things.
As
I
black
guess
people,
you could.
I mean, I get it because I do the same thing, but mine's more so because I have probably longer nails than everybody. And I don't want everybody like, oh, you got long nails, but oh man, it's sad, man. I that people don't post their fingers because it's so we are so. It's sad.
What he's trying to say is, I guess he feel that if certain people see, I guess, black fingers and
they're not gonna buy from you because it's from a black
a person of color, they won't buy it from them.
Yeah, my name is Prison of Profit. If people will buy from me, they'll buy from anybody.
Right. But you know, those
check this out.
Stigma.
Why are you worried about somebody who is racist and them buying a product from you? If you're a racist, guess what? I don't need you buying nothing from me.
That is true.
I mean, I don't mean it like that. Because if you're racist, matter of fact, if you're racist, you could buy from me all day. I take that back. But I'm not going to go out my way to appease you and your racism. That's what I should have said. I'm not about to go out my way to appease you and your racism. If I have a shop, if a racist walks in my shop and I'm a black person, he knows that I'm black, and he purchases something from my shop with an attitude, guess what? Your money is still good. You can take that attitude as soon as you give me that money out the door. But I'm not about to, okay, there's somebody racist coming in my shop. Let me walk to the back and tell
Jill.
I didn't think. I thought about 1,000 names, but I didn't want to get too racist.
I wanted to say Karen,
go with
but
Karen.
my mama name is Karen.
I was going to go with Karen.
My mama name is Karen, so.
But I'm going to go tell Karen to come up front because I know racist Billy comes in at 2:30 every day. So at 2:30, I'm going to make sure I'm not at the register. No, that's not how life goes. Guess what? I'm going to be here, Billy.
It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
But see, that's another thing we coming up with. We're going to have like a summit, you know, of like, you know, how certain stigmas in like the while reselling, not in the reseller community, but during reselling with people of color. Like we can't always go to garage sales, or we can't always just go to willy nilly up in the garage sale. So we can. It's just you know, we got to be alert.
There's a
Stigma
Stop
still.
still when we go
thinking
on a
like
certain
that.
yard sale
Stop thinking
in
like
certain
that.
neighborhoods. So it's like,
Look,
or when handling certain Facebook market transactions, because I have these right here. I have a second. My brother has, I have him go to the door or have him meet them and do the transaction because I don't want to alarm them too much because of you know of the way I look. So yeah, certain things like that. That's what we're gonna be talking soon. We're gonna come up with like a live or some kind of segment like that where we can include people. So yeah.
I get it because I'm black, but
With the good reselling, you got to get the bad sometimes, or got
I
to,
came out that mind frame a long time ago, man. I came out that mind frame of, you know what, I can't go to the store because I feel like I just can't do that no more. I can't do that no more. That's not, to me, we are not promoting change when we feel we have to stop who we are or stop. I know it's something petty as showing your fingernails, but when you can't show somebody that you're black, or you feel if your hand has to be in the picture that you have to put gloves on or something like that, and that is so sad. Like, how are we going to be able to continue to grow if our mindsets are still in that mind frame? We should be in the mind frame like, love me for me. You're going to
right.
respect
That's
me for
that's
who I
that's how
am,
I want to.
regardless. And like, I'm not saying, I don't know. I'm not saying going.
I know what you're saying, but with the world with the world out there like that now, and things are blatantly, what out there, you know, is a conversation. Will be, an opener to things. Because like you said, like we don't want to promote that. We don't. I don't want to promote that.
Blackness.
I don't want to promote that. It's not okay to be proud to be black, because it is. Trust me. But I want them to know, like, the stigmas and certain things, like, and learn from different people, like how to work from it, and like what to do, and let them know, like, yeah, and see how other, like, resellers of color feel. Do y'all feel the same way sometimes, or does it, does that bother you, or do y'all have like a certain way of getting over these feelings and things? So I definitely think it's overdue for a conversation.
Who creates the stigma?
Who creates the stigma?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like what you had one in your video, right? About the people online, and was that a race thing? Then you asked the question.
Of
Who
course it was race.
created?
Of course I asked the question. I mean, because I got blamed by the same demographic 2 weeks in a row. We live in the South. I mean, I definitely prejudged, because to me that's what it was. I'm not one to bite my tongue about no subject, and that's why I did that, because I'm not
So the
afraid
stigma comes from
of my
prejudgment.
blackness.
It comes from
Yeah.
prejudgment. It comes from prejudgment. It ultimately does. That's exactly why, I was discussing that I send my brother to with these transactions sometimes to get it, because it's a prejudgment and a pre-notion of the way you look, the way,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Especially the way we look. So, it's not that we doing this because we don't want to show the color of our skin and things like that. It's just, these are things that do
You
need
want
to
more
be
sales.
discussed, that can be
Sales are more
discussed.
Right.
important.
Yeah.
Sales are more important.
It's easy to avoid it,
It's easier to avoid it and talk about it.
unfortunately. And that's the problem.
Oh, I don't want to beat this conversation over the head, but I don't want to leave it alone so bad. I want to I want to talk.
Don't worry, we'll extend it, and we'll extend it on our channel when we have that segment, and get it together properly.
Because I want people, man, and that makes me want to go list 10 items on eBay, show my hands. I want to take a picture with the items right next to me, like, yeah, screenshot.
I mean, a lot of people would buy it, especially people with hand fetishes.
I can't with you, man. Man, never, man. Never, ever let. That's just like saying if I was a female and I went to the salon and got my nails done and stuff, I don't want to show my pictures with pretty nails because I'm a female, and there's people in the world who are idiots and they're not going to buy because I'm a female, because I don't know. That is crazy. Like, I get it because I'm black. I get it.
So like things like that, just like
where's gonna be the barrier of change to where somebody's gonna be like, it doesn't matter. Like, when is it gonna? when is it gonna happen to say, regardless of what other people feel, regardless of what if I'm gonna get business or not? And I hate the sounds. Obviously, you want business, but that to me is something so menial that should never stop you from doing.
I'm hoping
post
pretty
pictures.
soon.
What's it gonna take for y'all? Because you're the one I feel like.
I don't know yet right now. I mean, and I get what you're saying. I understand that, but when I and I don't want to say it like this, but when I was working at Goodwill under e-commerce, we used to have a black picture taker as well, and they used to comment on her hands. Like they used to blatantly comment. Like we used to like not get sales because of that. And I understand like fuck those people with the sales and all that stuff. But you know, number one, it's our living. Number two, you know, I can't change the world right now, unfortunately, and I get it. I want to be unapologetic, and I am who I am, and I stand how I stand. But because out of the way of the world, I don't know. I don't know when we'll make a stand and be like, hey, here's my black fingers.
Yeah, because I think if it starts at just for me, only reason I'm so adamant about it, just because anybody coming across my channel, I just want them to like, yo, man, that don't have to be you. Like, even like a young person, I feel like if a young person comes across my channel and they hear this conversation, they're gonna be like, oh, do I need to hide my fingers?
Well,
you know?
see, you can, right, but like, but this is the reality of it, Dante. I'm telling you, this is the reality of like of how I experienced it on my eBay and on at Goodwill e-commerce.
Oh, I get it. The reality is, every time I get my car,
a proper
driving down the road, I may get pulled over more than my white counterpart. That's the reality. Every time I get my car, I have a better chance of getting pulled over. But guess what? I'm not going to stop driving.
No, and we're not doing. I wouldn't want to warn a new reseller about that. I mean, nobody warned me about that, and it still happened to me, and I'm still reselling. So it's not about that. It's just a conversation does need to be said. Nobody's saying to hide what he's saying. That's how he feel, and that's how we would discuss it when we have our summit or whatnot.
Right.
You know, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is I want to have the conversation because other people probably do feel the same way we feel. We want to know how we can overcome from it. So that's all that is. We don't feel that stigma, or we feel like it shouldn't be like that. But but at the end of the day, we do know how it is. You exactly know how it is too. You know, so like you said, the same demographic was saying the same thing to you, and while you was in line, you know, blaming you for trying to say that you cut the line. So like, you know, you can relate as well. So it's not like something that's not relatable. You know, so that's all. I
try not to like let it hold me back, man. Like that day, I could have done two things because it happened to me 2 weeks in a row. I could have tucked my tail and been like, you know what, man, and felt sorry for myself, or I could have stand my ground like I did. I stood my ground, tried to put him on blast, and just because the education can go both ways. Like people who see him can realize that, man, I shouldn't be like that, and vice versa. People who see me, they can either say, well, maybe he shouldn't have worried about it too much, or I'm glad that he called it out and he knows that this still goes on. But guess what? He called it out. He moved on. I'm not dwelling on it. I'm not allowing it to change my strategy when I go in lines. It's like it's none of that. I just think that's the difference. Like the mindset of like allowing something to stop us because we are black. I think that's the sad part about it. Like, and that's the vision I'm getting it from it. Like it's more than just showing your hands. And I get it because I get it. But we should never have to do that.
Right, and I get what you're saying. You're in a period where you want to, you know, the change period more so. That's what I call it. More so, you know, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna hide your hands for them. You know, you're not gonna hide or anyone. Excuse me, I'm not saying them, but you're not gonna hide your hands. You're not gonna hide you're unapologetically who you are. And you know, I commend you for that. I definitely agree with that part, and I understand that part. But like I said, you know, there is a stigma, and right now we will discuss it. But I just think that you know, it's just I think it's a preference more so to not show my hands right now at this point.
I get that.
Right.
Jersey Gypsy Corner, how you doing? What's your favorite category to pick?
Always going
shoes.
Y'all be killing the shoe game. For real.
man. I love shoes, man.
I couldn't even. Not even gonna lie, y'all be taking some chances on some shoes. I'm like, I can't even do it, and then y'all like sold. I'm like, oh man, see, there goes the intuition thing.
Yeah.
like, I know I could have did it.
I'm coming. I gotta catch my breath.
Jermaine told me he got to catch his breath.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jen's Closet Gems. I need to catch my breath too. Heard. Jen's Closet Gems. Hello. Well said on racism. I often wonder about customers judging us before being a lesbian couple, but you're right. We don't need your money if your beliefs caused you to be a jerk. Hey D, this is a deep but necessary topic. This topic will never end. It's gonna take like 5 generations for us to all be gone for racism to even be like close to being gone.
Right.
Now, I'm a firm believer. I just think once the older generations die off, racism has been improving over the years. People may not acknowledge that, but it has. Obviously, we have so many black athletes who are the forefront of not only America but the world. I mean, racism has died down. It's not gone. It's died down. It's a difference.
Right. Big difference.
Yeah. That sucked when those peeps accused you of cutting. That pissed me off. Yeah. This is that stigma. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black guy must be doing something wrong. That's how I look at it. And I just laugh.
Just because he's out there.
And Dante, you a lot older than us, so like your insight on it and your perspective is something that's like very respected and very noted because you know, it's good to hear from a different perspective. You're right. Like, when is it gonna be like us or someone like just us in general that's like F all that?
Right.
You know,
will we take a stand for that? Yeah.
not even take a stand, just forget about all that. We can go in here, we can go to a garage, because we're doing it now. We're doing it as resellers. You know, you're right, we're doing it now. Like that none of that shit even matter if we out here getting that money. So you're right. It's like, don't look at that. Anybody, all is welcome. Everybody is welcome to my yard sale. Everybody is welcome to get this money on the reselling train. Everybody is welcome. I didn't want to give it away because I think you're gonna tell them about what the convention you got going on.
Oh yeah, most definitely gonna get to that. I agree with you. I just don't want nobody to never stop being comfortable with who they are at the core, and I think that's just what it's all about for me. I hide my
and on the
fingers.
professional level, y'all, not on no black or white level, on the professional level. Don't be putting no fingers in no pictures anyway.
Anyways, yeah.
White or black or purple.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just bought some gloves that was purple. I mean, I just took some pictures of some gloves. I just went and got all my stuff.
Somebody might not like the color purple. They be like, I don't like the color purple gloves. I'm not buying from this guy. Human beings are just crazy, man. Like, at the end of the core, human beings are just wild. I might not buy a picture from somebody if they got a bad background. If you look like you live in a piss poor house or something like that, I'm like, next seller.
Right, yeah. There's a lot of factors that go into that.
Just
too.
a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have my fingers, but that's because Cheetos. But dealing with racism is still real. I've been told I couldn't afford crap, but watch me pull out this LV bifold and count these hundos. Yeah, I mean,
I'm flipping it. Get it, hypey.
It's like that's just a mind frame when they keep telling you that you can't afford anything or you can't be nothing. It's just a mind frame because if they keep beating it in you, you're going to continue to believe it, and then if you continue to believe it, you're not going to be able to achieve the goals that you want to because you can't, exactly like you said, overcome it. And overcoming some of these things are the hardest things to do, especially being a black man. For all of us, because I'm sure your mama said when you were a kid, I say every time I see another black person, I say this all the time, especially men. Your mama said, you have 2 strikes against you. You're black and you're a man.
And you're a man.
You hear that all the time. You 2 strikes against you, you're black and you're a man. So I get it, but I just think because I grew up, like I saw racism, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw it. And then just seeing how the world is today, like of course it's still prevalent. I see it, but
right.
I hate that y'all are, like you said, y'all are younger than me, and it affects you in that manner, like that manner, and that's sad, man. And oh man, we need so much change in this world, man, and it starts from all of us, me, y'all generation, you know what I'm saying, my generation, our generation above us, you know, it's just, it's crazy, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't put people on blast like that. I put them on blast, but I don't. You can see them in the video. You can see him kind of looking dumb in the video, but I never called him out specifically. I came in from a great conversation. I don't put my hand in my pics, but I also just don't like hand in pics at all. But I totally relate. It's really hard when taking pics of purses.
Yes, and trying to stand them up. Yeah, I gotta put my finger like.
Yes.
Or something. You gotta ricochet it.
Y'all think in the chat? Y'all think that I want to test that? I really want to test that. I want to find the same product, and I want to put the same price on the same product, and I want a white hand and a black hand both to be holding it. Because you see so many items on eBay where people like just take regular pictures and you'll see like just a whole hand, like you said, like you'll see. I want to test that. I'm really.
A few other resellers tested. A few women resellers of color tested it. They have a picture of them in the garment, and then have a picture of the stock photo, and the stock photo would sell before their picture would.
Yeah, I get that.
So
people want to see. I would buy the stock photo first too, because in my mind, the stock photo hasn't been worn or it hasn't been on a body. So that's how I took it. I didn't take it to race. I took it to the stock photo.
But the clothes already pre-owned.
It's just a mind thing. Like, I see it's on somebody's body. I see a stock photo. You know you're not getting the stock photo. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right. From them stock.
I want them to do that same test, but with like
fingers.
A white person and you know what I'm saying? Like a white person wearing the same thing and a black person wearing the same thing, and then do the test. Don't do a stock photo versus like I want to see a white person wearing it, and a black person wearing it, same price point, same keywords. I want it all. So when if somebody type it in, they're gonna pop up.
Identical, yeah. That's the good word, Tremaine. Identical.
Yeah, there you go. Like y'all.
Identical listing, except for that one hand.
Yep. For real. I want to test that. I want to see what happens. Even the dress thing. That's crazy. If y'all ever watch that show, What Would You Do?
Yeah, I used to watch it.
Yeah, so of course we see all the stigmas. We all know it's real. We still get treated like crap. But yeah, people ain't helping us out. Like when you saw all the stigmas, how you can see like a little girl crying and she's a black little girl versus like a white little girl crying in the park or something like that. And who would they help? Like you see a little girl going around just lost asking for her mommy. And you see how many people would go help the white counterpart versus would they go help the black counterpart. Like, we got a race subject. This struggle is not over by far. My mother-in-law, God rest her soul, taught me so many things sitting on the front porch and East Louisiana picking greens. More painful conversation was this. She said, my grandparents, my father sought so hard to make that our children, our grandchildren did not have to feel owned
or less
than. She cried every time she heard people treating her the way that they fought so hard to ensure a better way. I agree. And she should, like I said, I think we made progress. Not there. Progress. That's it. Just a little bit of progress.
Thank you for sharing that story, too. Thank you for sharing that story. But yeah, we make progress. Things that happen, it don't happen overnight, but it's going to happen. Like you said, if we all have a changed mindset, we can do it. So it'll happen,
Right.
We came this long, we'll come again. So,
eventually, as our store grows, we'll probably be more unapologetic.
Y'all be there anyway. It'll be all right. I use gloves because it's cleaner. I agree. I agree with that. I would use gloves, especially like last year, just because of the global bastard that was going around. Yeah. I would have probably used them because of that. Even I was putting sanitizer in my orders.
Oh, really?
I was.
You said local hazard, right?
Yeah, I have a bunch of little sanitizer hand wipes. I just wanted the buyer to feel more comfortable when they open their package. They see a little hand wipe sanitizer. They can either wipe their product down or wipe their hands off. I just felt like it would make them feel a little bit more better. Like I said, that's why I didn't accept returns or anything like that during the global bastard and all that.
No, yeah, you're right. We shouldn't have, but we did. We do that with our clothes too, with dryer sheets. Make sure it's fresh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, y'all got that. Y'all be getting them. I need to come thrift. I need to come thrift with y'all.
Yeah.
I need some advice on clothes. I can find clothes, but just shoes and clothes.
Well, congratulations on your sale on what? Poshmark, right?
Yes, your boy made a Poshmark sale. I had a Poshmark sale in about 4-5 months. I'm glad you said I need to ship that thing out.
We just made our first Poshmark sale last month, so
we can relate. Yeah, we know.
We can relate,
and we've been on there for a year ever since. Before then. So
I probably made 12 Poshmark sales total, and I've been on there for about 2 years.
Ooh.
It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. Dante, have you ever felt that you were treated differently than your significant other? I don't have one. When outsourcing. Yeah. I don't have a girl, but when I did, and we would source together, no. I don't. I know it probably happened, but I'm just the mindset that I'm focused on sourcing, and how are you going to treat me different? You're not going to give me, you have to make the sale to me. Like, you can't treat me different. Maybe somebody would have been nicer to her in the bins as far as, because she's a female. So I think that aspect alone, it would have been, even if I was a white male, if I would have walked in with a white female, she would have got treated better just because she's a female, and males feel like they can get more things from a female, and vice versa. If I was an attractive white man and I was with a female, and if I walked in the store and there was a female and she was white and she was attracted to other white, I mean, it's a situational thing. But as far as, I mean, no, I don't look at it like that.
It's been out of sight, out of mind. I mean, you ain't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So
I get the looks. I mean, I still get those from certain people. I live in the South, so we get those looks all the time. Just when you're with her, we can be walking in Walmart and you'll pass that certain demographic and you walk past them and they'll give you that look like she's wasting her time. Like, right, you'll get those looks.
Is she with him?
Huh?
Is she with him?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? Oh, they just better be friends. I mean, stuff like that. But I don't think, I mean, it happens. I'm not going to say it don't happen, but I think I don't pay attention to it. Like, I know it's there.
So, that's how to approach too, Dante. I didn't mean to interrupt you too, but remember when you said that when we're gonna make a stand, we've been noticing too, whenever we've been going out to places, more so in South Carolina, because we're in the South, we've been trying to, more so to get that out of our mind. And it's been out of sight, out of mind for a while. So a lot of places we just, grab our things and go. We don't ever worry, you don't go in the stores worrying about the racism. But
or making friends.
But because we had that signal before, with garage sales and stuff, we've been doing better. It's been out of our mind. It's been out of sight. So we've been able to, just get it through and get on. And it's been better. Like you said, when you don't
think about it, I guess.
Time.
111. We've been allowed for an hour and 11 minutes. Just, I always see 111. Sorry.
Dang.
You always see it. That's crazy.
That's your number.
Been doing that.
That's your number right there, 111.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Shout out to Purple Gloves.
They're like Prince.
Man, I'm more. I look at, okay, I fear racism more in YouTube than I do in my everyday life. Coming on camera every day and being in this community, racism is prevalent in this community. People won't say it, but it is. You see how people are clicked up. You don't see any black people in their cliques.
No.
So that's, I fear racism more in my YouTube journey than I do in my reselling community journey.
Well, it go hand in hand with us sometimes because it's YouTubers out there who who content is reselling. That doesn't technically, and it's resellers out there whose content on YouTube is reselling. So their intentions, like you said, back to the intuition thing, their intentions aren't right. So, and unfortunately, we had an experience with a YouTuber and a local, if you put them together, they're a local YouTuber, who, we experienced some things, so unfortunately it went hand in hand with us. It may be separate with you, but it just so happened for our case, the experience, and it just so happened to be a YouTuber reseller, so local reseller. So I mean, it's just it go hand in hand. It do go hand in hand for us. Maybe not for you. That's just our experience. But yeah, two things could
be true. Just because two people can have two separate experiences, but still believe in the same thing. I believe what you believe, and I'll just leave that at that.
Yeah, it's a great ending to that.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's crazy. People just don't love you like I
over there.
You can.
You see him? I feel like Lawrence Fishburne or Morgan Freeman or something.
Wanting that tea.
I really feel like you just don't give people like people. Oh man, and it sounds like it's always woe is me. He always bitching. He always complaining. But nah, I recognize what people do. I say it. I don't may not put a name attached to it, but I call
No
it out
need.
in my own little way, and then I
And
move
move on.
on.
Yeah, you do.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because
And
that's
that's
what we
it.
have to do.
We don't like to fester in that. That was
We
that
can't.
and that. Yeah, you're right. And
And
life got better after that.
and a side note, I should be having this backstage, but I was watching somebody's channel, man, and they were talking about you. I was watching. Shout out to people who host a Monday Night Live reselling channel. And I'll leave that at that too. They made a comment about you, or actually, I'm lying. I'm lying. It wasn't on their show. It was on the. I was listening to this podcast one day,
Okay.
and then they mentioned you, and the feedback immediately after your name came up was just like, wow. Like you can always watch somebody's actions, hear somebody's voice, and kind of get a feel of what they really feel about you.
Yeah.
In that same video, my name came up, and it was just like oh, that guy. Oh, I'm not him. I don't. Guys, I know I only have a measly 5,000 subscribers, or not even at 5,000 yet. I'm over here just toot my own horn. My tuition must be going off, but
You
I
mean when
know.
you was getting the praises of being the Ben King,
Yeah,
of being the Ben King?
exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
In a negative light. It wasn't in a positive light though. It came off negatively.
Well, I was there too.
I'm just saying.
You didn't hear it,
Right. I was a little negative.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
that's why I
catch
mentioned
the
y'all.
shade.
Yeah, that's why I
That's
mentioned
what I
y'all.
thought.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Yeah, that's why I said. Yeah, that's exactly. I even told
But
somebody else this, bro. I swear to God, when I heard it, I immediately was like, "Man, did you hear the response to how he said that?"
Yeah.
And then I was just like, "Wow!" Like I promise you, like I noticed it, and yeah, it's just sad.
But
It's just
The
people who
other
have.
employees noticed too.
employees, they got
I
employees.
don't want to say it like that, but the
Shout
other.
out to the other was supporting. We do. I mess with y'all, and it's okay. You know,
Yeah, like I
it's
said,
okay.
I would never call nobody out and give them light to whatever. But I mean, we know at the end of the day,
Yep.
we know. Okay. One thing I can't stand about somebody is you give somebody your word and then you change it back on your word, and then you could tell how they maneuver after that. I just can't stand that. And
I'm sorry about that, Dante.
don't call me your friend. This is for everybody. Don't call me your friend on YouTube. I don't have no friends on YouTube. So next time, if anybody does a video and they say prison to profit, if you are not my real friend, if we don't like really rocking with each other, do not call me your friend just for your subscribers to make
I was
yourself
gonna say
look
that.
better.
Yeah.
Do not do that. Please do not do that. I don't care if you're black, if you're white, I don't care. Do not call me your friend because when in the inbox says something completely different. So, and I'm just gonna leave that at that too. It's
you
crazy
right.
how
You
this,
don't care.
think
You
about
don't
this.
care. You don't care if they're black, white, whatever.
I
You're
don't.
gonna keep it, and we don't either. But we it's more. But on a different, it's more of a support thing. You know, like there we go, Elle and Michelle. Like I love to see y'all stuff. Like I don't know why, but like it's like it. I love to see people like success. You know, I love to see like how you growing too. With like you on Poshmark and stuff. It's just I don't know. It is a bad light with certain people, and it is bad
It's
seeds.
a
But
bad look.
like you
It's a
said, with
bad look.
with the racism, you got to push forward. If you ignore that, then you could get to the good. You know, and that's what we trying to
That's the
do,
case.
and that's what it is with reselling, especially on social media. I love watching like people aspiring flippers and one day at a time reseller and hyphy and of course I be dropping in yours. You know, I don't know why, but like I said, I may have said it before. You remind me like a big brother or something. Like you easy to reach. So and you had called me out for like not calling or texting you. My phone had changed. I'm not even gonna. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and it ain't a lie. But for real, I just
You
feel
did
like
get a new
you
phone.
are one of the like closer people, that I can like, not a local person, but a closer like person to me in our heads for as a reseller. You sell. The only difference is you sell. You don't sell what we sell. Like you do, like your Amazon restock. You sell maybe even more. Your Amazon FBA. So it's just I just enjoy the social part of reselling too. I'm starting to enjoy it, but with the good is the bad. So you
Yeah,
just got to
man.
watch out.
And there is so, and I hate that this kind of conversation turned into negative. So some people tune in like, oh, they so negative, and I hope they don't come across as negative. We're just literally talking and speaking our experience. You know, it's not our fault that we had a negative experience with. I mean, it's just us. And I go back to the YouTube, man. It's so sad. I was so hyped for YouTube. Like when I first started YouTube, I was so hyped, and then I started meeting YouTubers, and that's exactly what they are. They're like, they don't care about you. They just care about what you can do for them or what they can do for you to make themselves look good, or like whatever the case may be, man. And like you said, I keep it real at all times. And even when I don't want to call somebody out, I end up calling them out. Like my patience, I wear my heart on my sleeve. That's a very negative thing for me.
A lot, yeah, me too.
And in this community, I know I'm not going to survive, man. I've already pushed a few people away. And it doesn't, like, to me, it doesn't matter. Like I remember I was so always trying to be in people's chats, always trying to like respond to people, always trying to be in people's lives, always trying to comment on people's videos. But then I remember, man, that's not how I started YouTube. Like, I love Flipping Eric. I love Fundamentals of Side Hustling Derek, me and him. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people in the community that I love, but I don't even take I ain't gonna say take my time, it's gonna sound bad, but if I have time, I will take my time to watch their videos. I do not go out my way to watch videos of anybody anymore because it's stressful on yourself. It makes you can start feeling down on yourself, like you're making yourself like you're not good enough. Like, I'm not good enough because I'm not, commenting on everybody's videos. You know, this YouTube game is busy. Reselling game is busy. Just because you see one or two YouTubers who can drop 4 or 5 videos every day and their videos come out perfect quality, I am a real reseller.
We don't have the time for that.
I don't have the time for that.
We barely drop one in a week.
So when you see me, and I can because I spend so much hours of my day doing something. Like people be like, "Oh, he up at 4:30." He go to the bin stores at 1:00 in the morning. But what y'all don't know is, while I'm at the bin store between 1:00 in the morning and time the store open, guess what? I'm editing videos. I'm not just there wasting time. I would be at the house editing videos. I can do that in line at the bin store, getting profits. People don't see that side of it. It's not like I have nothing but time. If I'm not doing that, I'm answering comments.
That's another thing with our family members and different like friends and stuff. They feel like since we're not at a 9 to 5, that like our time isn't valuable. You know, they feel like since we're not like at like a desk job or somewhere, that like you can just call me to go pick up paper towels or call me to go, pick up your child because you forgot that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do. I have a business that I'm trying to we have a business we're trying to create. So our time is valuable. So that part as well. So it's just, I want to have time to do videos and do this, that, and the third, and I can. And I do have time to do them because I do spew out videos. But like you said, it's about organization and making time. What you don't know is behind the backgrounds, like you said, you're doing all that work.
Taking pictures.
It's not about just going in the
cleaning clothes.
Cleaning shoes. Just like you, it's about you listening. You got to go through these products. These are Amazon restock, so you got to make sure it's not defective or not. So they don't know the ins and outs you go through what we go through either. So,
they don't, trust me.
Or any reseller on top of that. So shout out to all resellers.
Yeah, for real. And I say that all the time. Like, I always give props when I look at the hardest reseller YouTubers. Like I give Drew from Profit Monsters. I give him shouts out.
My dog, I love Drew. Shout out Drew.
Yeah, because he's always he's a reselling YouTuber. Like the two go hand in hand. Like,
but
I can trust
reseller.
He was a reseller first.
Like I can trust you when you make these videos. I don't hear comments like you haven't listened in 3 months because obviously you're an actual reseller. You're
right.
And don't get me wrong, if I ever get big on YouTube and I get 2 million subscribers, I'm going to be a reseller still, but it's just going to be in other avenues, other markets. Like, I don't know, some people are complacent just in YouTube. Some people are complacent just in reselling. I will never be complacent just in anything. I think that's going to be the difference between certain ones who always stand out.
And that's why our name was brought up on that podcast, because my focus from going from couponing with Jermaine to Twin Flipperz, or just having a reselling channel and stuff all together, was I want my work to speak for itself. I don't want to do. I'm a talking. Let's talk and more working. Like, I love to show our sales and our comps and what we pick up, because that's not showing. It's not showing off to me. It's showing that these are bolos. Y'all better write and take notes, just like I do on other people channels and Instagrams. I take notes and want to learn. I'm here to really ultimately learn. But at the same time, I want my work to speak for itself before, and that'll grow a life on its own. So,
yeah, and just
they'll
that's all we
catch on
can do.
they'll catch on when I can afford 3 Teslas, but don't buy them. They'll catch on, and that's not the goal is to buy a Tesla. The goal is to be successful. My goal is really to retire my mama. I'm tired of working at she works at a children's home now. She's, we're not children anymore. I want to retire. I just want like financial stability.
Facts. That's what's up, man. That's a good goal, man. Retiring a mama.
Yeah, I want to make my mama happy.
Me too, man. That's one of my goals. I think that's why I tell everybody all the time too. Like I don't know. I don't know why I do YouTube still. I do know why, because it's an income. This portion is a little bit of income, and I don't want fame with YouTube. I just want to be able to build my brand. That's what I want to use YouTube for. I would like to build my brand. I just want to be. I always say I want to be me. Just want to be me.
It's an add-on for you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is.
Your intention was not to be a YouTube star.
No, not at all. I promise you.
You didn't start your first video with like riding a bike and karate chopping and reading books. And
you knew what you wanted to do.
You knew what you wanted to do.
And it's okay if you don't know what you want to do, but make sure you're a YouTuber or call yourself a YouTuber before you call yourself a reseller, because you don't want to mislead people. And that's for anybody out there who has these big channels. Don't be out there misleading people with misinformation, and then that just hinders people from watching these smaller channels who actually have the real information or who you actually got this information from.
And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave this subject alone, because I feel like obviously everybody knows who we're talking about, and I don't want to give them more clout than they need. Like I said, I respect them. Do what you do. I don't think they're a bad human being. I just think that's just part of their character, and they don't know how else to operate. That's the best way. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. But
I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody the best with what they got going on. I would never bash somebody, but at the same time, I would never tell somebody what they can and cannot resell. I would never tell somebody what they can or what they reselling and what they're not reselling is the way to go, or tell somebody that their YouTube channel will never be nothing. We all here to uplift and inspire. So
I agree. And that's what I was about to say, man. I'm about to say, if you have my measly 5,000 subscribers, if I look at somebody with,
he keeps saying that we got 1,000.
Somebody yesterday, I was listening.
I couldn't have did.
For some reason, I was listening to the same person yesterday, and they were talking about how they reached out to somebody with 7,000 subscribers, and they didn't work with them, and then they were talking about how measly they had only had 7,000 subscribers. So that's their mind frame now. Like if you have 7,000, you're measly. So that's why I keep saying that. But with my measly little 5,000 subscribers, if I look at a channel with 100 subscribers and I start knocking everything that channel does, why would any of my 5,000 subscribers want to go check out what this 100 subscriber channel is going to want to do?
Right. That's
just creating the opposite of uplifting.
Yeah, you're not uplifting. You're knocking them. So, and that's how I felt. I felt like you gave me big praise, and then you start knocking every single one of my strategies on your channel.
Because after they emulated your strategy, and it started, and they got tired of, they put it down. They'll pick it up. Like I said, they watch these small resellers, or they admire these small resellers and take the energy. Like he was talking about intuition and all that. It's off. The intuition is off. They got bad energy. They take all your little stuff, they use it on their channel, or they use it in their videos, and then when they get tired of it, they go back to something else. But that's our thing though. That's a hobby to them. Their hobby is your actual career, and that's why I don't rock like with bigger resellers like that. You can't just pick it up and put it down.
Lying. That's how I looked at it. You're lying to the community. Just because something doesn't work for you, you should not knock. Fuck it. So if somebody made a video, I'm not gonna call names, but we can all. I mean, obviously you know what I'm talking about. They made a video knocking the bins. The bins is my hustle, guys. Y'all know I need to catch up. Matter of fact, before I get on this conversation, let me catch up to the chat. Done working with this business degree for the day. Thanks for the great background while I wrote a paper. Wife and I headed to work on the hustle now. Thank you. That's what's up. Get that money.
I love y'all.
What's going on? I don't know if you're still in chat, but what's going on? Hope you're doing all right. Josiah, you're welcome. Diana, hope you're doing good today. Thrifting after work, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Y'all selling those TVs like hotcakes.
If we could get him out the rain, Jermaine.
I got him out.
Ooh, in the rain. Hey, Annie, hope you're doing good today. What's up? That's what's up. Diversity is life for me. I know, right? Diversty. In the late 80s and 90s, I had it bad, and it got called a... First of all, I don't even want to see that word even written, to be honest. There's a big reselling YouTubers that are racist believe that. Oh, yeah, I know. Just subbed.
Thank you.
We're here for you, say. Appreciate that. Because I say I'm a reseller, but absolutely no time for YouTube. I watch videos and lives when I can. Yeah, me too. That's why y'all see me popping live. I don't mind hopping in a live all day because I don't feel like I can keep the live on in my background and kind of still do what I'm doing. Come comment when I need to. I just feel like watching a video is actually taking time. But y'all know me. I'm in the community, man. I just feel like I don't have to keep proving myself, and I think that's what it was. I was trying to prove myself so much in the community.
I don't know why, because you that what happened was you caught on. Somebody you caught on, they took your energy, they just emulated. You know, it's like they took it and then you know that they just emulated you and took all that and then spit it out.
But this was during the time you were trying to come up. You were trying to, so it was hard for you. It's like
so it's like a P. Diddy Biggie situation.
Yeah. Appreciate that, man. Thrifting after work. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, definitely appreciate that. You got the shirt on. Very poppin' tags. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and clear the air because I'll be wanting to clear the air anyway. So I felt like this YouTuber, he has a bunch of subscribers, and the bins are my strategy, especially like fill a bag days. Fill a bag days, you can make a lot of money. So I saw a video. He came out and he was like, "Oh, fill a bag days are a waste of time." First of all, you're lying to your subscribers. Just because I don't even want to use the word lazy, but just because maybe you didn't find enough deals on that day, or maybe because you're lazy and didn't want to list all the items properly. If you would have listed all the items that you got properly, maybe you would have made a killing. You spent $20. You had a bag full of stuff. You could have turned that into even if it was only $100. Even if that $100 happened over time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, why are you knocking a strategy that is my livelihood? I was living off fill a bag days. Literally go fill a bag up, get 200 items for $20, and these items are selling for several dollars. Sometimes you're finding 20, sometimes it's 30. So what if I was a young reseller out there? I saw this message from this guy. Oh, fill a bag days are a waste of time. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm not going to go to any fill a bag day. If a video pops up about fill a bag day, guess what I'm going to do? I'm ignoring that video. I don't need to see anything about fill a bag day because this guy who everybody admires says it's a waste of time. So I'm not going to do it. And then every single day when you keep knocking the bins after that, oh, I haven't been in 5-6 months. It's just a waste of time. Oh, everything in the bins is bad. Everything in the bins, all the products that you get in the bins are fake. All the products that you get in the bins are counterfeit. Like that is not true. Like you are teaching. And I have a video upcoming called The Truth About the Bins because people need to know the truth about the bins.
Yeah.
The bins, yes, you may find counterfeit products. Guess what? You can find counterfeit at Goodwill.
Okay, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, we gotta
do not pick up any Jordans from Goodwill.
Yes. And how come we don't tell people that? You know what I'm saying? Like counterfeits are everywhere. And that's just my thing. You're not telling people about all the new items that you get from Goodwill. I mean, from the bins. Y'all know how many items I walk out with on a regular basis that are brand new from the bins because they are literally overstocked items, which means that these companies, they ran out of room. They got new inventory, so they had to send the inventory back.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
That's what that means. People be thinking that they broke, they defective, this, that, and the third. You know, set it.
And that's what it is. Don't get me wrong. You're going to run across items that are broke. You will run across items that are defective, but it's all about your sourcing strategy. Name brand items. Exactly. Thank you. And that's my point, man. So I felt so pissed off, man. That it wasn't even funny. I haven't even watched the video. And you know me, man. I'm loyal to people, man. Yeah, I felt so freaking bad, man. I felt like you just knocked me every step of the way. And then the more and more that you pushed yourself away from it, you try to push me on it with your negativity. Like, oh, don't call me the Ben King. Call Dante the Ben King. Prison of Prophets the Ben King. And you're not saying it like it's a good thing.
You're saying, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Now that you don't like the bins.
That's why you don't want to be called a bin king, because you don't like it.
Right. Because it's not good for you. But you know what, Dante? You got to remember, before this person was bashing the bins, they were making videos for this same store.
Oh yeah, they brown nosed their way into being first in line by making
there
videos.
were 3 or 4 videos about the pros of that place.
I just mind my business, man. Like I said, I mean, I just mind my business, man. I just want to be as transparent as possible. If you feel like something's not good for you, say that. Say, I've been to the bins. I can't tell anybody what to say. Say what you want to say. I take that back. Say what you want to say. If you want to knock the bins all you want. I'm going to come back behind you and give you facts, though. But
as a learner, as a reseller, as the first person coming, like as me coming in and watching those videos, and you saying you like these bins are the place to go, and then the next few videos you're telling me that don't go there. Like, what am I supposed to think? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a new reseller. I don't know anything. And then first you're telling me these bins are good. Like, there's 3 or 4 videos. And then now there's like 4 or 5 saying they're not. But no reason why.
Oh, the reason why is you get an item out the bins and then you probably got Vero'd on it and you realized, oh man, I don't know how to really resell and go through products and actually distinguish all of the items to get. Yeah, nobody knows the Vero list. So you can see the Vero list, but it changes every day. I take that back for the record. There is a Vero list out there, but it changes every single day. So many companies add to it every single day that you will never really know what the true Vero list is.
And keep in mind, guys, that on that Vero list, it's not a list of brands that's just banned. It's a list of certain brands telling you that, like Crocs telling for example, Crocs telling you that you can sell Crocs, you just can't sell fake Crocs under their name.
And call them Crocs.
Thoroughly read the Vero list, because it's not just brands on there saying that you can't sell us on eBay. It's brands saying that you got to don't sell fake
counterfeits.
Don't sell fake stuff saying that it's our stuff. And don't be trying to push our product without asking if certain brands, require that. So,
and if you're a wholesaler, you can go get these wholesaler licenses, wholesalers, and get these brand deals with these places. I mean, there's all kinds of ways, man, to get around the Vero list, man. But don't be. Yeah, I'm done talking about that guy too. I just felt
like they got enough of our
the energy there. I just wanted to clear the air on the bins, because the bins are a good profitable place, man. If you go to the bins, man, trust me, I do it. So, and I do it. Never late. I've been last minute putting something together. I would love to invite you 3 to join. We are doing a meet and greet here in Texas. It's a far ride. Pallet jacking.
Yeah. Let us know when that is.
Miss Ella, save them first.
We're going to RetroCon in Texas. RetroCon was supposed to be in Texas. We might, if the weather.
Store is going to be nation's largest bin store. It's going to be fun.
Texas sounds fun though.
The nation's largest bin store.
That's right. You better get there.
How'd you handle selling and shipping matchbooks? I wouldn't sell them. What about y'all?
How'd you handle selling and shipping matchbooks? Was that you?
Who, Jermaine?
How would you handle selling and shipping matchbooks?
I asked this because it's a ground item only, and a lot of resellers sell it first class.
Ground item only, and a lot of resellers sell it first class. You mean like cars, like matchbook cars?
Yes, match like little. What are you talking about? It's first. I don't know. I don't sell
little toy cars.
No,
that's a matchbox.
Oh, matchbooks. We never sold
like little matches. Like you can't send.
Oh, little matches.
Matchbooks.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll put it in polymail. I know that. And then you said it has to get shipped ground.
You can't ship anything flammable through the air. Flammable and all that stuff, dangerous. People do all the time. People do stuff all the time they're not supposed to do.
Right. Yeah.
We don't. I asked because it's a ground item only, and a lot of resellers sell it first class. Oh, we don't sell it no class. Then if it's against the law, then no, we can't.
No, baby.
I don't sell it. You have to learn to listen to yourself. Usually, you won't mislead yourself. Profits. Facts. I will not mislead myself.
You're right.
How long for Fab Day in my area? They need to hush. Profits are better than wages. Every single one, large and small. That's true. All profits are good
Dante
profits.
and it's Fab Day and
Love my Fab
$3
Day.
day. You love
Love
the
my love.
bins.
Love my bins. I find so many profitable items like my bins.
Yeah,
I'm
but
up.
I just seen your Crazy Cash Boys video.
Yeah, that
And
was.
we was gonna go there, but and then I seen a post that you put like somebody got display like got some items outside of the bins on display for like
Oh my, yeah,
set
that's
price or
bin
something.
time. Yeah, that's bin time, man. They are tripping. They have like they're pulling everything out the bins and putting it to the side. Like I literally
They gonna
sold
be
this
coming
Lego
to
set.
thrift store soon.
Yeah, for real. I sold a Lego set for $40 last week on eBay. Went to the bins today and I paid $5 for it. Went to the bins today and they had that same Lego set for $40.
You want to know why? Because some people do watch videos and stuff like that. I promise you they do. And that's another reason why like Florida, they stuff so high there because like I'm not like I love watching Riley Roots and those like bigger resellers and stuff at times, when they real. Riley Roots them real, but like, people watch them a lot.
I will not allow you to lie on my
Goodwill
channel.
might watch them too, so that might inflame their prices there. So it's just certain things like that,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
the
definitely
people
true.
don't never thought of it like that.
I think, yeah, yeah, I'll leave the Raleigh Roots thing alone too. But I don't like no big reseller. Put it that way. If you got over 25,000 subscribers, I probably don't like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, what he was saying is because of them. Thank you, Raleigh Roots, for inflating the price. Some of the prices in Florida, like these thrift stores, are starting to
No,
look
thank
at.
you. Because that brings the prices up to other resellers, but at the same time, it's not their fault because they doing their thing and they making their sales. But like people, Goodwills are
Oh
watching
yeah,
and
they
other
watched
places
it,
are watching. That's
and
all. They
that's how they
watching
do us.
everywhere.
They watch
Hmm.
all of the resellers that go to bin time, and they see
Yeah.
the items that we buy. And once we buy those items, the very next week they're usually marked up.
Yep, and
That's
not
what.
just Florida. Yep, you're right. That's everywhere.
Yes.
Ben Time's doing it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Dang.
Dream. Considering resolving the. Oh man, we've been on for a hot minute. Considering resolving the dilemma by ripping the matches out, but I think it kills the deal. Yeah, I think they wouldn't want them though. I think they wouldn't want them though.
I don't think so
Obviously,
either.
not the most brilliant pack.
They'll line it up. They'll sell it as a doll, and some people are like tape the matches onto the doll dress or inside of the doll dress. And I mean, I don't know. That sounds like contraband. I can't. I'm not telling y'all what to do that on that. Now don't take heed from what I'm doing on Prison to Profit YouTube channel.
Yeah, we don't. Disclaimer: we are just giving advice. These are our opinions. These are our opinions and our opinions only.
Only
Do
that is the
not
truth.
sell the matchboxes.
I don't even listen to people with negative thoughts on what I'm up to. I like what I'm doing, and unless it's constructive, the criticism probably has no basis. That is facts. I completely agree. I am so open to criticism as long as there is some valid. I mean, there has to be a valid point behind it. You can't just come at me with criticism just because you feel it's the right thing. No.
Right.
You told us that one. You gave us some criticism about the stuff we was picking up one time. I guess it was the stuff at Dream Deals because like that we was in the Dream Deals wave, and I do like Dream Deals. Most of our stuff that we got from Dream Deals gone.
Are gone.
I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, our being almost gone. So like Dream Deals, like it's been part of our bread and butter for us. So like yeah, and you're right. Like some of the stuff maybe that we was picking up at Dream Deals, yeah, we kind of had to switch it up a little bit. But like that comes with part of like keeping like steady watching you or steady like learning and going in these stores and stuff. So if you keep watching you and keep going in these bin stores, then you'll find profitable items and you'll know when to go and how to go. So Prison to Profit commercial here.
Don't watch me. I don't know what I'm doing if you listen to other people, so don't watch me. My strategy.
Oh no, yeah,
we don't
have
either.
measly followers.
We don't either,
Your
y'all.
followers are measly.
Okay, we don't watch us either, huh? Don't watch us sell these TVs and ab lounges.
Sad that to discourage others so they can get more. I agree. I just push through that and build up anyway. Facts.
Yeah.
I will have a definite date on Monday in a month. Okay.
Okay.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know though.
Oh,
we sure you know.
yeah.
He uses negative. Oh, that's what I do. That's why I want 100,000 subscribers now. Like I want 2 million. Be honest.
Grace, I like you. If you got a channel, I'm gonna subscribe to you too.
Yeah, that's who.
Yeah.
Primal Grace.
Crazy Cash Boys open Friday. I'm not impressed.
Yeah,
Is that
we'll
is that the biggest bin store in the area you were talking about? Because I wasn't impressed either. My brother had bought a fake ID and then it came in a candle. Oh my god. We are trying to stay out of prison, people. Sounds like Fed time to me. But
Yeah,
sounds
With
like
that
Fed
mad
time.
talk shit, yeah.
the
Oh.
MacBook stuff.
Excuse my French. Sorry.
Did you hit that like button? That's what Steve-O said. Did y'all hit that like button?
I know I did 3 days ago.
I feel like switching my mode up now.
What you say?
Huh? Can you hear him?
Mm-mm.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
I need to do some giveaways. Can you hear me
I can
now?
hear him now.
Yep. Yeah, we can hear you.
Look at that. I switched my mic.
Oh, okay, we got kind of the same mic.
Get fancy up here. So we're gonna do a giveaway. Actually, I was supposed to do like 3-4 giveaways, but we start talking
We've
about
been running our mouths. Yeah.
for real, for real. So I'll do one now. That's quick. Whatever. I got a gaming mouse I can give away. I got like a ring light set I can give away, or I can give away a $50. I can do that. One of the two. Y'all think I should give away? Y'all think I should give away $50 or two $25?
Oh yeah, that way.
I'll let y'all decide in the chat. So if you think I should give away $50, I need you to type a 1 for 1 because it's gonna be one prize. So if you think I should do it twice, give out $25 to 2 people, type a 2 because it will be 2 prizes.
Yo, my thing keep falling.
So y'all go ahead and type in the chat for me. What do y'all think I should do? He said 1, big 50. 1, big 50. 2.
Oh, I'm looking in the chat.
2. Being greedy, Steve-O. He wanted it all. He said, can't nobody get none of this.
Oh.
2 if you get 50 likes.
Look at South Carolina Thrifted Treasures. he was slick with the 11111.
Like definitely just one.
Oh, that was gonna be your winner.
Dues. Yard sale is where it's at. Ben's is where it's at. Walmart's where it's at. Ross
we trying to get into Walmart. Yeah. That arbitrage is life.
We like yard sales too, though. So.
Everywhere is where it's at.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own strategy. Everybody, people was commenting on my video yesterday, like, you need to go to yard sales. You'll find more profits. How can I find more profits than I already find? Please tell me.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. You done mastered the bins now.
Like, people don't know, like, you can go anywhere and find profits.
Yeah, see, that's the thing too. Like, I'm walking in the store and I'm picking up something.
Every time we go in the store, we find a profit, and that's it. It's any goodwill, we're gonna find a profit. Whether it be $20 or $30, we're gonna find a profit. They always have something in there for us. Because if they don't have the best shoes, we're gonna move on to toys. If they don't have the toys, we're going to, So it's about what you look at when you go in there. Mm-hmm.
Hats, scarves.
That Sunday dinner smell good.
Oh man, I better go eat. Yeah, get y'all out of here so y'all ain't gotta be here too long. Wherever profit is at is where it's at. I agree. Vero's has calmed down. Huh? What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, I said you good, Dante. You talking about get us out of here. You still got to do these giveaways. Did they think of the number yet?
Yeah, there's gonna be 2. I saw 2. We're gonna give away 2 $25 gift cards.
Oh, I thought he was thinking of a number right now.
No.
Oh.
And I need to give away something else. I'm glad I thought about this. Somebody do all these giveaways real quick.
Yeah, do it.
Y'all want to need to plug anything?
Did we want to what?
Plug anything?
You said do we want to say anything before we leave?
Yeah, you need to plug anything?
Oh, okay, well, yeah. We at Instagram at Twin Flipperz, YouTube at Twin Flipperz. We do have a gaming channel, Twin Flames. And yeah, we post most of our stuff on YouTube, like our comps, our sales. We really like to share that with people so we can show y'all that like it's a lot. Everything is almost a bolo out there. So yeah, guys, thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for just being here with us
hanging out with us.
and getting to know us. Oh, look, there you go.
Just thank you guys, and then make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and please follow us, guys, and please support everyone in this community because we are all trying to grow.
Don't support everybody. What he said, make sure you support everybody in the community. It is
not
free.
just your friends, everyone.
It doesn't cost anything for support. If you have time, make sure that you stop by and support the community. Ooh, who is this? Oh, I just got on YouTube. Somebody else is live. Oh, my bad. And after this live in, make sure everybody go checks out Art Vandelay because it looks like he's live. I like Art. He's okay. Make sure y'all go check out Art. He's live. After this ends, we're going to end here in a little bit, actually. After I do these giveaways, we're going to end around probably 5, 4, 10 or so.
Okay.
I'm trying to procrastinate because I'm trying to get to YouTube, my studio, so I can find this video.
Oh no, you good. It's all good.
I'm supposed to do a giveaway on
procrastinate for y'all. We had a great time in North Carolina. We'll have a video out on Twin Flipperz about it. Our flips was great. We had a great, and again, y'all don't ever let nobody tell y'all what y'all can and cannot do or can and cannot sell in your store.
Facts.
That part.
Why won't I pull this up? All right,
Yeah,
so
here's your man. Damn, we're gonna
We'll add something to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you touch everything, honestly. But just make sure you guys are doing your research too. Research is key. When you think that one thing is selling, it might not the next month.
Actually, that's use your intuition.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, how am I going to choose this? This is going to be easy. So on my post, this is for members only. So if you're not one of my members, you will not be able to win this prize. Yeah, so I'm going to give one of the prizes to my member, and I'm going to give the other prize to somebody else. Actually, no, I'm obligated to give away a mystery box for my members. So yeah, y'all got lucky. I'm going to give a mystery box away for my members. And how they decided, if you don't know anything about channel memberships, you can go to my main page and go to Prison of Profit, and you'll see a little button that says Join Memberships. Every once in a while, I'll go live for my members. I drop posts privately for my members. I give my members deals. And also, I do free giveaways for my members only. So right now, I'm about to do a giveaway for my members only. I dropped the post, and I will let y'all see the post now because nobody else got to see it unless you were a member.
Awesome.
And if I could learn how to share my screen, I don't want to share the entire thing. Oh, this is getting.
You don't know how to share the screen yet?
No, I do. I just don't want to share the entire thing.
Okay.
So right here,
okay,
these people right here, I said, if you're seeing this, congratulations. I'm giving away a mystery box for my channel members. To enter, all you have to do is drop a number between 1 and 200. Whomever is the closest will win. You may enter 2 numbers only unless you are a BSR family GOAT. And if you don't know what that is, there are 3 tiers to my membership. And the GOAT is obviously the greatest tier in the membership. So if you are a GOAT, you may enter 3 times. Simple. The winner will be selected in a random video this week or Sunday live at 2 p.m. And I chose Sundays live at 2 p.m., although it's way past 2 p.m. So how I'm going to do that is just literally go to a number generator. Pick a number. I ain't got time. Can y'all see my screen still? No, good.
Yep.
Why y'all so quiet? It's a lull in here now.
So lonely. lonely.
Y'all see the number generator? I can't see. Yes, y'all should have. Y'all see the
Yep,
number
there was
generator?
it.
Okay. So pick a number, and I said the number is between 1 and 200. Generate 131 is the number. Now let's go back here and see who's the closest to 131. I see 140. That's close.
Can y'all hear
122.
me?
Which is closer, 122 or 140? What's the number? I forgot the number already. 131. 131. You're 11
Can
away.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear.
Oh, okay, because I was pretending we froze, and then now my screen actually is froze.
So
On my end,
131.
at least.
So that's a little too far. 131. Looks like Aaron is the winner. 131's 140. Did I say without going over? Gotta make sure I didn't say that.
You ain't in there no more.
Yep. So Aaron, congratulations. The number was 141.
Congratulations.
131 is closer than 122, right? It sounds like it is in my head.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's 8. Jen's Closet won because 122 is 8 away from 131, and then yeah.
What did she do?
All right. She put 122.
Oh, then yeah.
Congratulations, Jen's Closet and Jim. She was in here earlier, so that's what's up.
Yeah, congrats.
Jim's Closet and Jim. She won the mystery box. I can stop sharing my screen now because that took 25 years. All right, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Dante.
What is going on? I see 20 people in the background. Okay, let's see what's going on. When is the convention? Let's see. Okay, let's talk about the convention. Congratulations. I need to write that down so I don't forget. Who was that?
I mentioned it earlier.
Jen's Closet. Who won? Yeah, Jen's Closet and Jen's. I feel like she won something for me already.
Okay, I'm not gonna pretend to be froze again. Last time I pretended.
Primal
to be
Grace
froze,
just commented on your video.
froze.
You're a little bit too late, Primal Grace, and you was off. You missed the number anyway. So congratulations, Jen's Closet. So the convention is going to be October 13th. The date is October 13th. Definitely, okay. I've already paid for the. I paid for the my deposits down and everything like that. So it's going to be bowling, food, and all that good stuff. The price will be $50 per person. If you buy more than one ticket, it will go from $50 to you can buy 2 tickets for $85. It will be October 13th.
Okay.
And that will be in Greenville, South Carolina. I plan on going to make an actual commercial for this thing on Tuesday. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, so if you're in the live now, you got a little sneak peek. October 13th will be the little convention. And sneak peek, because I think it's like the first 25 people who buy a ticket, there's an escape room there as well. They'll be automatically drawn for the escape room. They'll probably end up getting like a drink because it's going to be, I ain't going to say 21 and over people only, but if you're 21 and over, you will be able to drink. It's going to be a nice little late situation, man. Just going to get together, have a good time. I'm going to run my mouth for about a good 20 minutes, and then we're just going to have a good time for about 3.5 hours. I think it's 5 hours. So I'm going to run my mouth for 20 minutes, and then we're going to, all the details will be out as they come. So, but I'm excited about it, man. My very first convention, Prison of Profits convention is going down.
Hey, that sounds fun, Dante.
You should be proud. You should be happy, excited, proud. You told us about this like a few months ago.
Yes, you did.
Now you're like executing it. So
yeah,
congratulations.
Make sure y'all show up. I don't want to be there by myself. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, man. Echo, it might be my echo.
Fun. And it's a lot of us here in South Carolina now.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's a lot of us here, and we got it's there's a we even have a larger YouTuber in South Carolina. So yeah, shout out to South Carolina.
Yeah, he won't come though. So
maybe busy or whatever, but either way it go, we all have love for all our South Carolina people.
No, he just straight lied to me. That's why he's not coming. When I asked him about it, I asked him to be my special guest, and I have it on. And this is crazy. Like I have this on video because when I asked him, I was recording at this store. So when I asked him, I have his response. I even went back to replay the response to make sure I'm not crazy. And then when I asked him again, his whole tune changed. So that's another reason I kind of. And then
that's unfortunate, but it's a lot of us in South Carolina.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it,
You
man.
know.
Like I said, I want people there who actually want to be there to show support and who want to be there for like the community and who want to actually like be there. Like it's just not for me; it's for everybody. So
I'm excited for your event.
Okay, and Primal Grace, if y'all can make it, talking about the Texas convention, maybe we can try to make it there. Y'all can make it here, you know.
yeah, that if they make it to Texas, if they make it here, I'll go to Texas. But they ain't coming
Yep,
here.
y'all make it here, we'll make it to
Yeah,
Texas
they ain't
too.
coming. They ain't coming here. Like I said, I'm not part of their clique, so they ain't coming my way. The address is going to be in Greenville, South Carolina. The event's going to be called Spare Time in Greenville. If you could happily Google that up. And we're also going to go to a bin store, and I will be hiding like around $1,000 in the bin store and let everybody go.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
you told the manager and stuff about this already, because we don't want them trying to participate.
I'm talking about the man.
Yeah,
I tried to get this to happen at Dream Deals, but he turned me down.
of course, you know, because
Yeah, because him and the other guy, they're supposed to be. Yeah, it's crazy,
yeah,
man.
buddies.
It's so crazy how he let me interview him, and then I asked him for a favor, and then he kind of gave me the runaround. And then I watched a video yesterday, and the favor that I asked, he told the other guy that he can do.
Mm.
I said, I must just not be big enough yet. It's okay. That's what it is.
But
Did
you
you make
know,
a video for them though? You know, you didn't make a video.
I make videos for
Ramos.
this place all the time. I make videos for this place all the time. I make
Oh,
videos for all the places all the time. I'm not committed to nobody though. So that's
yeah, I wonder what the difference was.
I don't have a bunch of subscribers. I think that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
But little do they know is like people come to your store because of me. You know what I'm saying? Like there are people who come to your store because of me, and you can't even.
But
you're
then
not
again,
gonna go
no,
to the bin store when the other person says don't
go.
go.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
and then they made a promo video for that same bin store.
I actually saw your interview, and that was a good interview.
Yeah. I mean, it was like
Mhm.
that was a fun time, man. Like I respect the heck out of him, man. I respect the heck out of him. I will never
Yeah,
take
you
that
know.
away. But once you do, like, it's personal now. Not personal. I don't want to use that word because they're like, oh my God, he holds a grudge. I don't hold a grudge. I wish him the best. When he gets his 100K, I'm gonna be there.
Oh,
Clapping it up.
I thought we was talking about the Dream Deals manager.
I'm gonna be up there clapping it up for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be supportive because that's what I do, man. I believe in blessing everybody regardless. You don't
Yeah,
when things happen to
yeah.
you recognize it, you see it for what it is,
Yeah,
and you move on.
I'm not a harsh person either. Like I give you enough rope to hang yourself with. You know, if you do something, you know, you do it. But I'm not gonna be mean or fester in it. And I wish the best because you know we still gotta live our lives out here. You know, we
Yeah,
still human at the end of the day. So
yeah, of course, and that's all I can do. Like I look at it like I don't know, man. It's my fault. At the end of the day, I take blame for myself because I looked at the relationship for what I thought it was and instead of for what it really was. And that's
right.
where I need to take the blame. So I need to take the step back and say, you know what?
But you ain't the only one though. You ain't the only one that's
I'm
this person
learning.
or any the bigger YouTube person, you know, is doing this to you. You know, taking their vibe and taking their energy for content,
Oh, I'm
strictly
not.
for content,
And
and
trust
then
me,
you
I've
know,
learned that slowly. Like that's why I said when I go back into the beginning of this YouTube journey, like being in like private groups and private YouTube sessions and just like learning who different people are and people talk, man. Like people love talking. That's what they do, especially
Yeah.
talking about other people. And that's all you heard. And I was always the one, no, man, no, man, no, no. This can't be true. Not about my dog. No, no, no. I can't let y'all talk about him in
You
front of me.
vouch. You were the voucher.
Yeah, I was the voucher. And now I feel like a pure idiot. Now I just sit back just like I don't
not
join anybody.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't
You
join
won't,
anybody in no negative
you won't be
conversation.
nobody's Omarosa.
Yeah, exactly. I don't join them, but I just won't defend them either. And that's just
Correct.
how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Or you won't be nobody's token either.
I'm so petty. I'm about to give
Another.
No, I'm about to say the thing that I was gifted, I'm gonna give away. That's how petty I am. I don't want to be.
Another giveaway.
But go
I don't. Yeah, I don't want to be associated with. If you don't want to be associated with me, I don't want to be associated with you. And that's just how I look at it. As soon as I get right and get back from my trip, I'm gonna give the GoPro away. Yeah. So sneak peek, y'all know.
That's a good giveaway, man. Yeah. Turn the energy around.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I don't need it. I need positive energy in my life. Dante, did you say Primal Grace ain't coming? Nope. I said that. You ain't coming. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I said that. I just said
You
some
said you
people
done
from.
did it now.
I just said some people from Texas ain't coming.
Oh, some other people from Texas. Well, Prime Grace, I like your vibe,
Yeah,
and thank you for welcoming us. And this is great to meet you too.
and she always showing support. She was a channel
Okay.
member, and then I don't know what happened. She just said she ain't pay her bill. Is weed?
Oh, don't come for.
I'm just gonna give you a look.
Yeah, we all need to look.
It can be. No, I'm just kidding. You ever heard of private property? This is all fun and basically a way to meet people that got us through a tough
He
year.
asked.
I agree. It is. No promotion, just a fun challenge. I'm gonna unsubscribe. No, don't do that. Do not do that. This is why I don't like talking about people because I don't want that energy. I don't want nobody
From
unsubscribing
who?
from nobody. I don't know who she's
I
talking about.
didn't.
Don't unsubscribe from anybody, guys. Please, please. This is not what this is about. I even hate. Uh-oh, here we go. Bro, Harry helped you out. He can do no wrong. Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Harry Tornado,
yeah.
for helping you out, Dante.
Yeah.
Shout out to Harry Tornado for looking out for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back to this.
Right.
How did he helped me out, right? He gave me a GoPro.
Oh.
He gave me a GoPro. I'm thankful for that. I am blessed. Like, if y'all saw my reaction, you can't get no more genuine than that. But again, what's that supposed to mean? I don't get that. I helped Harry out too. Like, I've been a supporter of Harry before he gave me the GoPro. Before Harry
sounds like sarcasm.
Before
No,
Harry even knew who I was supporting Harry. I used to write in Harry's chats, and Harry used to ignore my name. And if you want to go back in one of his videos, y'all can see this. I said, this is the first time Harry even responded to me. I was like, oh, you must be ignoring my name. So I'm going to move on. And that was the first time he ever read my comment live in one of his videos. I know Harry helped me out. I would never knock him for that. Like, I love Harry for being able to shine light on me.
At that time.
He shouted me out at the time. I thought I was, at the time, I'm very grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm still grateful, still blessed, still thankful, still, again, I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not saying, but I'm just defending myself. That's all I'm doing. He helped me out, but now he's trying to tear me down, talking about bin stores. So what does that mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, am I supposed to forever be in debt to him because he gave me a GoPro? It's like you gave me a GoPro and then turned around and disregarded everything else that I'm doing. So that don't work like that. And I hate that, again, we're even talking about Harry.
Yeah, we shouldn't. I don't like to talk about other resellers either, or like you said, you felt more comfortable to not put a name on it, and not for you scared purposes, but just to keep it more light, and so you can move on. But yeah, I understand. We asked him in his video, one of his videos, where he was from in South Carolina, because we live here too, and he said like Central, and there is a Central, but like he was
there is
Columbia.
No such thing as Central.
Well, we was in Columbia, and he went to our thrift store around the corner from us, our post office and stuff. So we was like, okay, another South Carolina reseller. This was early in the game, so we asked him. I was like, well, where you live? Because obviously, if he's showing like he's in the post office, showing like the mail, and all this, that, and the third, it's natural to think like, okay, we in the same area or something. Not to be sketchy or anything, but telling us Central, and then the next week, you're telling other people like, oh, I live in, such and such. The actual place.
Well, the next week there's a recording of your exit.
Of like your address or where you live and all that. So it's like, we're not asking you where your address is or nothing like that. We just ask you a fellow South Carolina reseller. We just want to know what part of South Carolina do you live in? Greenville, Spartanburg, So, that's just was that. But I'm not trying to spend too much time on.
I'm subscribed to him. I'm still subscribed to him.
I wish people the best, especially a fellow South Carolinian, but You know, you got to be able to give people good information out there. Don't buy a box because they paid you for promotion. Don't buy a box from a company, they paid you to do this promotion for them on their YouTube and tell people that you're getting a 24% return of investment on a box. Why would you do that? That you spent something $100 on. Why would you do that and tell people that that's all they would get on it too? That's not what you misleading people. Don't tell people that they're gonna lose out on money on stuff. You know,
that they post their game money on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of misleading information with a lot of YouTubers. Let's just say that.
Well, I just want everybody to know, like, even though this conversation, I know how some people are, man. Some people are going to take this conversation and be like, oh my God, he hates Harry Tornado and all that. But I'm not. Again, this is just me giving you my life experience of what's happened over me the last few months. Harry's a great guy. Harry's doing good things for YouTube. He's doing his thing. Big ups to Harry. I would never knock anybody. I'm glad that he got to 100,000 subscribers because actually I'm about to pull up his channel right now for y'all, just in case y'all want to go follow this guy. Please.
Congratulations on 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and definitely congratulations on 100,000 subscribers because
that's the milestone.
He's going to have his 100 subscriber celebration tonight. So if y'all want to go in his little live chat and say, Prison of Profit sent you, congratulations or something, you know what I'm saying? Just because there's no shade. I don't feel a way against Harry. I don't feel a way against anybody. And I hate that the subject is focused on Harry because Harry is not the one who has done me dirtiest in the community. It's just how I feel about how he's knocking the bin stores, and I feel how it's detrimental to my channel. I am just in defense mode. That's all that is.
Yeah, because your information for your bins are being misinformed. People are being misinformed about your bins. I get it.
Dante, we felt the same way. We felt the same way when Drew told him that he should hook up with us.
Hook up with y'all.
He's making big profits, and then he go and say, well, those big items I leave in the store for them. I leave that stuff in there for them. You know, they're not my competition. I leave that stuff in there for them to pick up.
Nobody should be competition anyway.
Yeah, it's not. It's a family. It's enough wealth. It's enough love for everybody out here.
Yeah. So make sure y'all go follow Josh, man. Again, this is gonna be the last time I say it, and I'm not gonna say it anymore. I respect Josh for the human being that he is. I believe that we all have different characteristics that they make up who we are as human beings. I believe the characteristic in Josh, he walks around as he is a good human being. He doesn't think anything that he's doing is wrong in his mind. I believe he really believes that. I believe that he is a good human being. He doesn't want
no. I believe that he believes.
Yes,
you mean you believe that he believes that he's a good human being.
I believe he doesn't have ill will towards none of us. I believe that. I just believe like some people have that me first mentality, and that's all they know.
Right.
So they don't see how they can hurt somebody smaller. So I do believe when he's talking about the bin stores, I don't think he's thinking, yeah, Prison of Profit, he's the bin guy. Let me knock the bin store. So
because
he don't get subscribers.
Maybe in certain people's eyes, you're a little fish, and we little fishes in a big pond or something. You know,
but you got to think about that too. Like you got to make sure your message is getting to your audience right too, though, your viewers. You know. So at the same time, you know, you got to make sure that stuff is not being misinformed.
Got to make sure you're not misleading.
But how can I reach all those people? It's either all those people, like I said, it's already too late. Like for me, if I'm gonna make bin stores work, I'm just gonna have to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if I want to make bin stores and YouTube work, like I'm just gonna have to keep doing what I'm doing and just prove everybody's saying. Prove whoever thinks is not a good strategy. I just have to prove them wrong. Like that's my job now. My job is officially to hear your information that you said. Now I have that choice to fall back because that's what I feel I need to do. You attacked my brand. So therefore I feel like I need to fall back from you as a human being. Okay, everybody don't get along.
They won.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But it was a learning experience. But there's a bunch of other people out there that I should be hating on. You know what I'm saying? There's that couple out there who sell spreadsheets who didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning until I had 1,000 subscribers. There's another couple out there who told me to unsubscribe from them. Rally Roots in Florida. Like there's so many big YouTubers who don't rock with me, period, just because, and I'm going to assume it's my name. I could be wrong, but that's what I assume. I mean, and it is what it is, man. And I'm never going to get anywhere continuing trying to please everybody else. So at the end of the day, you either rock with me or you don't, because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing regardless, man.
Right.
So everybody in the chat, drop a number between 1 and 50. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 50. The winner of this will get a $25 gift card. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 50. So after I drop the ones, you may enter that number in the chat. And I'm not thinking of the number. The number generator is thinking of the number, and the number's already chosen.
I'm not thinking of the number.
The number generator has already chosen the number.
He got a number generator.
Yep, I always use a number generator.
Oh, I thought these was always random numbers.
30.
They are technically.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, y'all getting in there? Get it in.
Numbers are coming.
Real, they coming in hot.
Put Primal Grace. Primal Grace, make sure she put a number on this time.
We have a winner. 39.
Oh, congratulations, Diana.
39 is the number. You're the first one. Yeah, you're the first one.
What she won?
$25 gift card.
Oh, okay.
I know how to get in touch with you. You know how to get in touch with me. So yeah, make sure you hit me up on Instagram for the days out. I'll probably just PayPal it to you, to be honest. If you got PayPal, I'll PayPal it to you today.
Oh yeah.
And anybody need a ring light in the chat? If y'all want me to give away a ring light in the chat, press 1. I'll press 1. I have about 30 seconds till I decide. I'm ending the show at 4:30. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I'm mid-sentence. I'm ending at 4:30.
Come on, Baltimore. I know you want that ring light.
Even my whole vibe's off because I felt like I'm not even gonna lie. That's the main reason I want to end to. Like my whole vibe's off now. I felt like I gave this person too much.
A little too much time, and it wasn't even supposed to go down like that. It was supposed to be a light. I wish you the best of luck and move on. I know. I'm sorry. I hate it had to be like that.
I'm sorry, but you know, you kind of was close to that person, you know.
No, I thought I was close to that person, but I wasn't. I mean, that's what it was. Like I thought I was close to this person. I thought I took his words for what they were. Like he said he wanted to take on a young YouTuber and like guide them. But then when I mention you or when I mention you, I feel like a burden messaging you and stuff like that. So I just fall back. Like I don't want to feel like a burden to anybody in this world, man. And that's what I do. When I feel like I'm a burden to you, I fall back. And then after I feel like you're knocking my strategies on top of that. So what am I supposed to do? I'm over here with 5,000, as you say, measly subscribers. What am I supposed to do? And how is that supposed to make my subscribers feel? Calling us measly.
In chat, though, the only reason why he's feeling so strongly is not because one person, you know, bashed him. This person was actually like kind of mentoring him.
I don't know. So that's what I mean. And I said I just took it the wrong way because I started asking questions about, I'm saying, YouTube. Like I didn't want nothing from this dude, man. Like I swear to God, man. Like I don't want nothing from nobody. I don't care if you have 2.7 million subscribers. I don't want. If I hit you up and you had 2.something million subscribers, it's probably something like, yo, what advice could you give me? It's nothing about, yo, give me a shout out. It's nothing about, yo, I want to be on your channel. It's none of that. It's none of that. None of that, man. None of that ever. I don't want to use anybody. I don't want to. That's why I don't like getting on other people's channels all the time anymore, because I don't want anybody saying that I came on their channel just for clout. Like he put all this in my brain now. So I'm like, you know, and it's sad it has to be this way.
Yeah.
I wish him the best, man. Like I want him to be so successful beyond belief, because that's just who I am as a human being. But that doesn't mean I have to sit there and watch your success.
Nope.
You know?
You got success too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm working.
Because you don't watch our success. You know what I'm saying? So why should I watch yours? But it's not even like that. It's just I still wish you the best, regardless. It's just I got work to do. I got TVs and ab lounges to sell.
And blenders.
Say I looked you up because of your name. I figured you had to be real and honest. I was right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, for real. I appreciate that. He said that. You're an amazing YouTuber and reseller. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I appreciate that. Really, I definitely appreciate that, man. Y'all are like so supportive. That's why I like my crew for real. Y'all are definitely supportive. You're an amazing YouTuber and a reseller. Don't anyone tell you otherwise. Thanks for that. I like your videos. Good info. You make me want to road trip from Buffalo, New York sometimes. Much respect. Don't do it. Don't come all the way from New York just to go to the Benz store.
Well, you hook up with Dante and the Benz, and then you come see us, and we'll go to Goodwill with you.
Yeah, for real.
Make it worth your while.
Yeah, make a bang for buck, bang for
When
your
you
buck.
come down here, we going to everything. For real.
Well, Dante is going lit.
I will. Names will never come from my lips again. Conversation like this will never come from my lips again about this person. It is officially over with now.
Starting now.
I do that sometimes. I'll pop in random super chats and I'll pop in random people's lives and I'll super chat.
Speak and then go, yeah, just so they'll know that I was here.
Yeah, just so you know, like, yeah, what's up? Just let you know. And that's why the main reason I send a super chat too, so you know, like, I'm sorry, I'm just coming in, but here goes $1.
I got to run, yeah.
Yeah, here go $1 too.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's very much appreciated, though. I'm sure it is.
You're right. I love it because I got my own. I don't need nobody saying they helped me get 1,000 subs. Saver first. Thank you so much, Saver first. I appreciate that for real. Y'all know y'all ain't got to do none of that. Yo, please tell me why Riley Roots told you to unsubscribe from them. I'm dying to know. Because I told them their video title was clickbait. They had a video. Again, I've been watching Riley Roots forever. And this is right when I changed my... And this is what people don't know. Like, I have a main account, but once I became a YouTuber, I started commenting from Prison to Profit more. But that never changed the fact that I've been watching these people forever. So if you go back on like old comments, you'll see like my real name commenting on those comments, and they would be like, "Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice." So, anyways, one day I was watching a video. I can't even know the name. I can't remember the title of the video, but I was watching a video. Literally watched this video, and the title of the video he gave me no information about. So I was like, "Man, y'all are really getting." I think I said something similar to like, "Y'all are really getting messed up with these clickbait titles or something like that." You can unsubscribe from me. Like, they went in on me. And I get, like, people say rude stuff to me in my comments, but I would never tell somebody to unsubscribe from me. I would never.
No, that's like
I would never write in that tone of voice. Like, you could tell when somebody writes in a tone of voice.
Yeah.
I would never do that. I was watching y'all before you started taking off your shirt all the time on YouTube. I don't like stuff like that. Like, you want to show your arms all the time. Like, I watched you for actual content. Like, that's why. And I still give credit to Riley Roots. They are some of the people I watched in the beginning who gave some good information. Yeah. But as YouTubers, we get caught up in the YouTube world and we have to make these thumbnails and these titles so perfect that we have to trick people. And I'm the type of person, like, I don't want to be tricked. If I come on YouTube for entertainment, that's what I go to YouTube for. But I came to Riley Roots, to Tesla Picker. I was watching Franchise Kicks. I was watching LeVar Aviance for knowledge, not clickbait.
Right.
When I come across a video and it's a clickbait title, obviously y'all know me. I speak my mind for the most part anyway.
You're definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that in the comments to let you know, like, yo, I mean, don't do that. And you tell me to unsubscribe from you, then so you don't care about my opinion anyway. Like, my opinion never really mattered. All the other positive comments I left, none of those mattered. Just this one.
And literally, your opinion is like, as a watcher and viewer, is like everything on YouTube.
Yeah, but I made a video about that. In my I Met Harry Tornado video, I covered this subject. Isn't that funny? Yeah. So yeah, you can go check out that video as I cheap plug myself. Go check out that I Met Harry Tornado video, and you can see why I unsubscribed from Riley Roots. Actually, I'm subscribed to them. I think I follow them on Instagram.
Yeah. You know, that's
I just don't watch their content.
And that's the thing. They're like estranged families for us. You know, it's not like we don't care for them. It's just, you know, they're just estranged.
Exactly. That's how it is. Exactly. That's exactly how it is. Like, if I saw certain people, I would speak and I'd keep it moving.
Right.
If I saw them, I ain't gonna lie. If I ever saw Riley Roots, I wouldn't speak to them. I really wouldn't. I felt some type of way about that. It made me feel little. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially as a baby YouTuber. I think all these so small, minor steps in my YouTube game, man. Like, I've met so many people backstage who are just aren't.
Who they
say they are. YouTubers make promises to me, like, I'm gonna send you a computer. Y'all know somebody told me they was gonna send me a computer,
Lord,
and didn't do it.
Not the computer.
A whole group of resellers.
A whole group.
And then I'm supposed to be like accepting of them and be forgiving of them. That's not how I rock. I didn't ask you for nothing. I didn't tell nobody to come in my life and offer me anything. Don't offer somebody something and then don't do it.
Right.
There's just like a lot of little things. Somebody offered me to come on their channel. A bigger reseller was in their live and was like, "Oh, I'll come on your channel next week." They forgot about their guest that they had next week and let that bigger reseller come on their channel.
Right? Yeah. They drop you for something better, or something like that. That's how they feel.
And it was like
they
no
trade
message.
it up. Don't trade up.
And that's what they did. They didn't send me no message about it. They didn't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me personally, there's so much that happened in the backstages of the YouTube community that made me. I don't know if y'all know. There was a period where I just stopped dropping videos like I used to, and I just kind of
November, December.
We remember that era.
Yeah, so I was just like, this is why. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I can't be a part of fakeness. And then I snapped out of it and realized I ain't got to be a part of nothing. I can just keep. I didn't start YouTube being a part of nothing, so I don't have to continue YouTube being a part of nothing.
Of anything, yeah.
So that's why, man.
Dante, we ain't want to get you off the chain.
I'm just being real, man. Like I've been dealing with fakeness all my life, man. I've been dealing with like negativity all my life. I'm over that. I want to get into a phase of my life of success. I want to surround myself with positive people who want to be positive.
People who want to see us win too. Yeah, not somebody who just want to eat all the food.
Yeah, man. For real.
No greedy, I know. And then that's the thing. If there's no seat at us for the table, I bring
make our own table.
And I bring my own seat, whether it's foldable or not.
Hence, I started going lives on Sundays. Like everything happened for a reason, man. Like y'all know me. I remember always making. I don't have time to go lives. I don't got time for that. But then I started getting rejected on people's lives. People stopped. You know what I'm saying? I started noticing what it was. You know what? I don't need to wait on somebody to ask me to join their show.
You don't need to sit at that table. Yeah,
I was like that too. I was like, why ain't nobody asking me to come on the lives or something? But I was like, you know what? My work is speaking for itself, and the other social stuff don't really matter. Because it's not going. You're not helping. That's not going to help me sell this $500 TV. It might help. It might help that bigger YouTuber, but it ain't going to help me because I'm not monetized.
Yeah. Do you know y'all can get that cup of coffee stuff till you're monetized?
Oh, okay.
That's the way to get some free monies. You'll find your tribe. Yes, there's a tribe for everybody. I already found my tribe. Like I kind of know who my circle is. I know who my circle is in the YouTube community. I'm very comfortable with my circle.
We try to stay away from tribes.
Yeah, and y'all know who my circle is because I'll be in their lives when they're live. I'll comment on the videos.
Which man, we do got a certain amount of certain people that we, like that whole reselling meetup that they did. All of them we mess with. You know what I'm saying? So we got. Yep, you're right. It's a circle, but it ain't no clique. Anybody invited to come.
And just know this: 22 people in the chat. You ain't got to put me in your circle. I'm gonna make my own. Just saying. Thank
y'all for joining us too in the chat, y'all.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you guys.
Make sure y'all want to plug anything else before y'all
go? No, we just covered it all. Instagram Twin Flipperz, YouTube Twin Flipperz. Jermaine, Tremaine, Dante, Devontae.
Did I do that last?
All the twins.
I did 2 giveaways, right?
Huh?
I did mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I did 2 giveaways. So my obligations are always 2 giveaways. If I say I'm gonna do more, I'm not doing it. I'm mad now. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching the channel, man, guys. As always, thank you for sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. I'm so sorry that we were supposed to be talking about intuition, but I guess our intuition started talking about realness, and that's what we.
Well, our intuition started talking to us.
Yeah, we had to. I mean, that's what it was. I guess I believe in everything, so everything happens for a reason. Never be ashamed of who you are. Never be sorry for things that you say. Unless you're hurtful. Don't be hurtful to nobody. Don't do that. Stop being nice. Don't be hurtful.
Yeah, I actually had a good time, and we did have a great discussion. Like I told you before we had this, it wasn't gonna be a dull moment.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm glad we had it because I feel like now I got a lot of stuff on my chest. It's in the air. You know what I'm saying? Now I can literally move on. Because sometimes it takes that too.
You need it,
yeah. Because sometimes you talk to people about these problems and they want to make you feel like you're the bad guy for feeling the way that you feel. And I've had this conversation with 1 or 2 people, and every time I bring up the way I feel about certain human beings and individuals and why I want to fall back from YouTube, they look at me like I'm the bad guy,
Crazy.
or you know what I'm saying, or crazy, or I should get over it, or no, I'm not getting over it. Every time I
Nah,
get over something,
we see right through the bull. We see right through a lot of things. That's a blessing and a curse.
Which is
So
why we navigate the way we do on YouTube.
they're on YouTube and the thrift stores everywhere. Our tuition tells us to.
and believe in the spirit of discernment. Half of us have it. I think I'm one of them. So yeah, guys, thank y'all so much. Let me go ahead and plug myself. It's way past 4:30. Time for me to go. Make sure y'all follow me if you like the personality, the content, and think I can teach you something on Prison to Profit. And I do like the game live sometimes. I feel like if I'm going to play games, why not do it live? And one day, if I'm monetized, I'll get money to play games for free. So yeah, that's why I do it. So follow me at Prison to Profit Gaming. Don't forget about the convention, October 13th. Prices are officially set. $50 per ticket. If you buy 2 tickets, it will be $85. It will be in Greenville, South Carolina, and it will also be my birthday. So we will be a nice celebration. My birthday's 2 days after that, but hey, it's gonna be my birthday.
Okay.
So,
Libra.
yeah. Oh yeah, Libra season.
Oh, that's why we click with you.
Yeah, perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
Perfectly balanced. Libra, turn up. Yeah, also follow me on Black MrBeast. I'm gonna record some videos. I have 200 something subscribers on that channel. I haven't really put out like a good video on that channel yet, and I finally have some good ideas for that channel. So you'll start seeing content like MrBeast. And
He'll reach out soon once he done selling his private islands and buying grandmas and mansions and shit.
yeah, he ain't gotta
Yeah, I
reach
like
out.
his.
As long as
I
I
like
get to
his
his level.
channel. He don't seem like a horrible person yet. Nothing. So
I
I
don't
like
know,
him.
boy. With that fingerprint, that finger on the app challenge made me add. He better do something about that. They cheated me on the fingerprint on the app challenge. I should have won. I know I would have won.
Oh, okay. So he's stingy with the money, but okay, it's cool. I still watch him a little bit.
I am an INFJ. What's that mean?
It's a personality type. Introverted? No, I forgot what it was called, but like it's like a chart that you can look up and see if you like an introvert, extrovert, and
So your
introverted, extrovert.
intuition is strong. Mm-hmm. It makes sense.
Oh, okay. Well, again, thank you guys so much, man. Thank y'all for coming on the show for me this long. We were supposed to be off like an hour ago, but make sure y'all bless somebody today. I promise you, y'all will bless somebody tomorrow. Make sure y'all bless somebody, like for real. That's bless somebody. And Twin Flipperz, their description is in the description box. Make sure that y'all go check them out on Instagram and YouTube. Go check out their latest video. And I already said bless somebody, so I ain't gotta say it again. At this point in
We
time,
love
we're
to
out, guys.
finish each other's
Sentences.
Oh, you was off. But okay, thank y'all.
Y'all was about to say y'all had something planned and didn't even do it.
Oh no, we just said we love to finish each other's
Sentences.
Why you stretch it like that? Don't make it sound believable.
The computer was each other's.
Sentences.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It ain't gonna work.
We
But
always
okay.
finish each other's.
Sentences.
All right,
But
y'all, we
yeah.
go, man. Thank you so much, Twin Flippers, man. Thank you so much, everybody in the chat, everybody who decided to hang out with us today. If you want a prize, make sure that you hit me up immediately. And yeah, we're gone. We're definitely gone. See y'all later.
All right. Peace.